Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got some action tonight, don't we? We've got some women's carball. How's everybody doing? Welcome into the Spodia stream. Nice to see you all. We got some Team Whoppa action. Got to see them in April as they made a run to the top 8, got through the qualifiers 3-1, and now they're made it top 8. They unfortunately lost that first round. They're looking to do better now with this roster. Again, Team Whoppa. We'll take a look at the actual current rankings again. We're gonna get our first round set up very soon here. They're gonna be playing against Pulse. Around the league, we're gonna be seeing some other matchups as well. We're gonna be seeing Genji versus Skyrivers Ravens, Misfits X13 White, Luma Nasi Rosetta Esports, HAS versus Meowdy Mams, Sapphire F Flashes of Brilliance, Buns Baddies, Iro Esports, Bam Future Stars. Of course, we got some good action coming tonight. Don't worry about it. I'm excited. You should be excited too, because here we go. As again, some fun in that action. I can promise you that. All matches will be best of 5 today. And just waiting on it. As we'll take a look at our first matchup, actually. We're going to be seeing Team Up as they take down Pulse. I mean, it's time saying they're going to take down Pulse. I think they can beat this team as, again, here both rosters. I think we'll be seeing, I know from Whoppa that Vanyo is not available today, so we're having Ren playing in instead. The sub coming in for their matches. That'll be fun. And they'll be playing Pulse, which is Maggie Nessa Givus. If they, and with Michaelin as sub. As again, we got our first round matchups here again. Round 1, they'll be playing against Pulse. This is a team that they, I think, have historically played against a lot of times in scrims, so that'll be nice. As again, we'll move in game, I think, right? There's not much. We'll move in game very soon. Again, we're just trying to make sure we confirm what side these teams are on. Hello, Yariki. How you doing? Hello, coach. Don't worry, man. I made sure to list you as the coach, not the manager, under your request. So there you go, man, my friend. How you doing? Okay, good luck today, everybody. Good luck. We got some fun action. By the way, if you know what side the team is on, you do it all. You just work here. You know, yeah, you do everything. Alright, so Lilo upon requesting game once. See you soon. How you doing? Look, there it is. I got the suit. I said I got a suit coming today. Am I wrong? I'm never wrong. It looks nice, by the way. I actually really like this. This actually looks really clean. Maybe I should wear this more often on stream. I don't wear this often. I haven't worn this thing. Actually, I wore this thing like yesterday, but I don't wear this thing that often. It's nice though. I like this. Had to come prepared. It looks good. Anyways, back in we go. We're gonna have to go in game and figure out what side these teams are on. As right now, we will have Whoppa on the blue. As again, game 1 here. As again, it'll be Whoppa versus Pulse. We are going to have to figure out what side this team is on, but for right now, again, the matchup will be Whoppa will have Lilo, Izza, and Ren playing. For Pulse, again, I'm assuming their roster is going to be their starting roster. Which again is Maggie Nessa Givus. Again, that'll be a round 1 matchup. Reminder, this is a Swiss stage, so 5 rounds at least for these teams. 3 wins, you go through. 3 losses, you're out. Pulse as a team, I don't think they've ever made top 8 yet, but they are definitely a good team. As here they are. There's Pulse. Exciting, because we're gonna get into our first round very soon here. And chat, let me get a prediction poll up. I don't ever do prediction polls often, but we should do them here. Again, I have no clue what side they're on, but for today, all we're gonna have a Whoppa on blue. I don't know if they're actually gonna be on the blue side, but if you want to vote for Whoppa, vote for them on the blue. And best of 5. Reminder, around the league there's some other matches going on. And we're gonna have to figure out who's on each team. Well, we found out who it is. I actually don't know what's on the mainstream though. I'll probably tell you actually what's happening on the women's carball mainstream. Which this match is not on that stream, but there's a good chance we might see them there. Let's see, who is it? They'll be seeing Sapphire Flash of Brilliance. Ooh, that's a good matchup. It's one of the scary matchups in the first round. Waiting on these teams. I do like it that we got all the Fenix. Everybody's slowly changing the Fenix. I love this. I mean, it's my car, so I have no problem. Again. Actually, I can find out who's playing, actually. Who is it? Let's see. That's Gibbous. Who's Miss Pancakes? Is that Izza? Who's on that car? There's Maggie and Nessa, yeah. There's Lilo and Ren. Yeah! Izza changed her name to Miss Pancakes. Love that. I know Eva's not available today, so which is unfortunate, but I gotta say it. Love the name Miss Pancakes. I like myself a good pancake, so I have no problem with that. Although you're on a team named Team Burgers, so I don't know. We'll have to ask what the loyalty stands here. In this matchup. I'm just gonna get our action underway. Periodically, we might have going all in. Love to hear that, Yuruki. Yeah, let's go. You better go all in on the voting. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know how many votes we're gonna get today on Pulse or not, but we'll see if maybe we got some Pulse fans jumping in. Again, I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited. We're waiting a whole month for this action. Yeah, we need to find out who is on which side. Okay, Whoppa is on blue. Love the name Miss Pancakes. I'm pretty sure that's Izza. Yeah, there we go. It's all fixed up. Love a little cheeky name here. As here we go. Best of 5, round 1. It's Team Whoppa versus Pulse. Gotta love it. Again, round 1 of action. Both these teams are 0-0 to start off the night, but a win here can progress you further. Reminder, at most we'll be seeing 5 rounds of games today, but knowing Whoppa's record, again, this is going to be maybe a kind of a slow testing round for them, just get themselves back into it, especially, being a month off also with the, Ren coming in as sub. The roster change of adding an Eva as well is also going to make things a little difficult here for Whoppa. This is just going to be a good match to get them back into the women's carball action. We'll all start here in game 1. The redirect from Izza, looking for Lilo. Lilo, if you don't know, was last event named Sophie. Changed the in-game name here. Other than that, again, only change has been the addition of Eva and Ren, as well as Coach Yuruki. A couple changes from this team between April and May. And from the times I have talked with this team, they have been really confident. They've said that this new roster's felt really mechanical, but that's a really good start for Pulse. Team Whoppa with a bit of a slow start here, having trouble getting the ball out of their half, and it will all come ahead to this play from Nessa off of Gibbous' pass. And Pulse will score first. Whoppa still haven't seen really the speed from them that was characteristic of their of the team that they played with on last event. This new one, I feel like they're trying to take things slowly here. Pulse though, trying to jump on everything. They're cutting out a lot of these plays very quickly. They just gotta jump up and get that read. Ren over Maggie. Her clear, just straight into the midfield looking for Izza. The Whoppa sent all the way back to defense. Lilo now. of the field. Nessa wants this one. Oh, the redirect almost came through. But Whoppa can clear this one. Ren stopped by Maggie, but that's still going right in front of the net. No one's able to hit it. Nessa gets the clear. Now it's time for Pulse to have to play defense. Lilo's shot down. Saved by Gibbous. Follow-up from Ren. That's off the crossbar and off of Nessa and in. If it works, they don't ask. They'll just take it no matter how they come. It's been a bit of a slow start, but that goal from Len, the substitute, will be playing all day today. Ready to get the scoring off for Team Whoppa. Another kickoff. Ren wants another one. Ren to make it 2. This substitute's on fire. A second straight goal for Team Whoppa. They take the lead. Bang from Ren. Right past Gibbous. Team Whoppa not holding their punches anymore. Another kickoff. Whoppa. Well, they're up by 1. They're a team that does well when they're in these kind of close games. They are a team that can sit back on defense, play defensive. I'm sure that's not something they want to be doing right now with 3 minutes left, but it's definitely something they have in their back pocket if they need it. There's Nessa with the clear. Ren off the back wall. Gibbous holds this one close. Oh, and Izza with a bit of a miss there. Ren's got to get back for this. Gets the save. A little awkward from Izza. As so far she's been trying to take down those lines, but the thing that Pulse have done is they've been challenging a lot with that goal side challenges, 50-50s. Demos as well. Izza's been the major target for them on these demo plays. And that Whoppa has to be conscious about, especially again with them being able to sit back so far. They know that demos are a real threat to their game plan. As Ren, flip resets. Maggie will get the clear away. Whoppa not able to hold offense for maybe more than a couple of seconds. They do get chances though. It's Lilo. What a dribble from Lilo. That is some great car control. Someone's added some glue to the front of Lilo's bumper. That ball will not leave. Here comes Nessa around Ren, trying to get the double tap. In front for Maggie. That one nowhere near the target. Pulse had their opportunity. And all of a sudden, this thing goes back in Whoppa's favor. Izza looking for Lilo. Redirect. Saved by Maggie. Whoppa got so close to a third goal. Some insurance they desperately do want. And still, this ball staying in the midfield. Ren, her touch is only straight to Maggie, though, and that'll be an easy clear away from Pulse. Demo in the backfield. Maggie with some space. Ren has the read. Nessa doesn't like this. Gibbous calls it off. Pulse haven't really been able to set up that offense like they had at the start of this game. As Maggie solo plays, really being the main game here for Pulse. Kind of ironic being, on a freestyle organization and all. They've just not been able to hold offense. None of these teams have really been able to hold firm control in this series. As Izza gets the flick. 50 is good as well. Ren, who has been the only one to score so far for Team Whoppa. For Ren, it does feel like her goals have been, a lot of it have come down to her mechanical play. If there's anything you need to know about Ren, and at least I've talked with Izza about this a few days ago, is that Ren's mechanical. And if there's anybody that is maybe likely to try to pop off, it could be her. Although we know the pop-up potential of this team. We saw Lilo do it, we saw Izza do it, so we've seen all these players have those moments where they just look unbeatable on the field. As Ren actually gets the recovery on this. Ren over another 30 seconds left for Pulse, but Team Whoppa, open space in midfield. No one from Pulse near it. Now they've run out of boost. Nessa, Ren, oh, Ren tried to guess that challenge there. Now Lilo doing the same infield. Goes across the net. Ren, light touch, looking for Izza. And that one cleared away by Team Whoppa. Once they get the lead, Team Whoppa, very tough to shake off. They just won a third goal. Ren wasting her time, taking the shot now! It was almost perfectly planned. Lilo keeps it away. Team Whoppa need the ball to hit the ground to take game 1. And it stays up, but it's going to go all the way back. They'll let it drop here. Team Whoppa, smiley face, love it. We'll take game 1. I love the smiley face. Just noticed that from them. A good start for Team Whoppa, although again a bit slow from them. Very sluggish to start off this series, but they'll be happy to welcome in Tommy Wilkins. Hello, how you doing? The Team Whoppa cheerleader coming in. As we're in round 1, by the way, of the Swiss stage. Team Whoppa having to play against Pulse. I'm gonna make sure I read it up quickly this time, because last time we were in women's cardball. They did not like it how long it took for me to get ready. Again, this is only round 1. Only game 1 as well. Whoppa. Gonna make sure I actually had a point to them. Did I add a point? Yeah, I did. Again, all matches are best of 5 tonight. 3 wins, you go through. 3 losses, you're out. Team Whoppa looking to try to warm up themselves from last event. Last event, they got through 3-1. Their only loss coming to Luminosity in Game 5. A result that was actually really impressive from Team Whoppa. Again, last event was their first event as a team. Going to Game 5 against what many consider the third, or sometimes even the second best team in North America. Quite the statement here. Now, Game 2. Whoppa took Game 1 by a slim margin. And I do mean slim, it was very tense. Pulse, though, what really helped them in that first game was their early aggression. They came out of the gates swinging. But as time went by, this game started to kind of even up more and more. It does feel like Team Whoppa have the advantage on mechanics. Pulse, a lot of plays just straight from the midfield. That's not a very good touch from him. She's got to get back to that one. Was looking for Ren on that passing play outwards, but her pass was not very well made. Lilo with a flip reset, trying to find one in front. Lilo could still challenge this. Gibbous stands her ground now. Whoppa from backfield. Izza, she's got a flip reset, uses it. Nessa waits for it, so he takes her time. Now Lilo over one. Gibbous again down the field. Team Whoppa. That midfield control is still somewhat up for contest here in this game. Lilo gets back. A lot of boost being stolen here by Pulse. Has ran off the sidewall. Gibbous. Touch down the field. Team Whoppa. Well, the dunk play in midfield. They're going to have to get this ball out quickly. I believe someone jumped for that one on Pulse, so he just got some open backfield to use here. Nessa runs out of boost. Izza with the fake. Now she's got a flip reset. Wants the musty flick. Izza went for it all there. And imagine she hits those. Imagine. Oh, well, that would be to get game 2 started. Unfortunately for Izza. Just not, the stars did not align on that play. There's Maggie. Now it's her turn upfield. Lilo. Off the corner. Team Whoppa. Gibbous. That's a good shot from Gibbous. Breaks through the defense. It's Pulse to score first once again. Team Whoppa looked very awkward. No one was able to challenge Gibbous on that play. And ran off the back wall. Had that chance, but just couldn't get there. Gets out of the reach for Ren. Team Whoppa again facing a deficit. And like last game, again, it just feels like it's just a bit slow from this team. Well, that's some good demos. Lilo. Saved by Nessa. Lilo again up the field. Whoppa. Again, it feels like they're trying to play this kind of slow, methodical playstyle, but right now, it really has not been beneficial. Both seem to have a pretty good counter to it, and that's just, they're going to sit back further, let the mechanical plays come in. They have no problem playing back, although Nessa there commit pretty heavily to that one. Izza couldn't get the touch, and it's Gibbous to clear. Gibbous might want a second one here. Ren keeps it out. For the time being, again, Whoppa still down by 1 goal. Maggie, demoed by Ren. Lilo, another demo from Ren. Izza, off the back, looking for Lilo. Dunked by Gibbous. Everybody overcommit. That's going towards the net, and that will go off the post and out. Team Whoppa with a bit of fortune here to keep this game close. Everybody committed for that shot. And it got dunked. Pulse holding down the back line. Ren with the clear. Lilo won't be able to get to it as Nessa gets this one out, but Izza straight on. Izza catches the mistake, and it's Izza with her first goal of the series. And that touch from Nessa, just not enough power on it. It's Izza who will show you what power is like as she puts it into the back corner. Team Whoppa not letting the challenge go away from them. It's Izza here to tie things up. 2 minutes, 7 seconds. Whoppa, once they score, they don't seem to give up goals. Against a team like Pulse, this is still a game that's up for anybody's grabs, but Izza trying to break through. Sorry, Lilo was actually the one who was going to go for that shot. Now a touch up, miss, Ren's got to save it. Quick reactions from Ren. They keep the ball out. Pulse still pressuring Ren. Nessa, Lilo now. Whoppa breaking through the midfield, Lilo with the dribble. Maggie was the only one left there for Pulse. Team Whoppa, how quickly they can break through is quite something. But again, this midfield right in front of that net is where we're seeing space given up here for Team Whoppa, but the thing about Pulse is they haven't taken the advantage of that space all that much. As Ren, 2 touches, saved away. Is off the ceiling, wants to dunk on Maggie, gets it, but it still is away from the net. Now Lilo wants to dunk on Gibbous. That ball staying near the corner. Ren now takes the boost and gets a touch on it. Nessa, clear. Dunk on Lilo. He's just gonna watch out from behind here as Demo was potentially coming. Ren now. Oh, missed the flip reset. Izza. Gets it away. Whoppa, breakthrough here. Nessa's gotta get back. Both stay alive in this game. The Team Whoppa still pushing. Lilo shot on. Gibbous doesn't read it. And Gibbous pushed up too high. It's Lilo to score. Team Whoppa. It has not been pretty in this series. But that touch from Lilo gets past Gibbous, who must not have thought that was on target because she played that very lackadaisically. And maybe a bit of a bad move, maybe a bit of a misread from Gibbous. Could be it for Team Whoppa. This is to hold down the fort. Nessa to Maggie. Pulse. Have not been able to score 2 goals yet. As Gibbous with a dribble. Gibbous on Lilo! And it goes in! Pulse get 1 back. It's tied up at 2. And again, that midfield left open. Ren's challenge came in too late. And it's Gibbous with all the space to work with. Pulse, when they're given that space to use, they don't miss. And again, the question comes to Team Whoppa. How do they shut down that offense from Pulse? They're gonna need to score back. Lilo, quick shot from back. It's another goal. What happened here for Pulse? Pulse Clan, I mean, they had it. They were feeling so confident. And then that touch from Maggie goes into the middle of no man's land. Lilo's got a free shot on that one. Lilo won't miss. And a topsy-turvy game goes back and forth. Whoppa, Whoppa, Whoppa. Up by 1. They want another Ren. Oh my, that's off the back wall here from Pulse. They gotta be careful. Izza infield for Lilo. Whoppa with another 50-50, trying to waste out time. Miss from Nessa means Pulse will struggle to get the ball upfield. Izza on nothing. Pass out to Lilo, who hits it to the corner. Maggie trying to keep it alive. Ren now. Gonna fake this one. It will go down for Team Whoppa. They take game 2. Only 1 away from a sweep in the first round. It has not been comfortable for Team Whoppa. But again, when they need a player to step up, this new roster seems to have that ability to do it. Their old roster had difficulties coming back. This roster showing that's not a problem for them. That's only game 2. They still need to win 1 more, and if we know anything about best of 5 series, they only end whenever that final game is done. There's still a lot of stress on this team. A lot of pressure on Team Whoppa, but they're leading 2-0. Things are looking in their favor. But again, with how close these games are, Pulse Clan, we're probably going to try to change up something here. If I'm Team Whoppa, my biggest concern is that space right in front of that net. Right outside that box, Pulse Clan have been... I don't think they've recognized it fully yet, but that space has been left pretty open. Whoppa sitting very far back on defense. It does feel like, again, they're just a little bit overpressured here by Pulse in moments. Again, gotta be confident Team Whoppa. They've taken those 2 games for reasons. Now all they need to do is just take 1 more. Lilo, midfield. Izza jumps to it. Ren. Ooh, gets knocked away by Izza. Miss rotation. Demo. Izza gets the save. Bit of a calamity on the defensive side for Team Whoppa, but they recover quickly. Now again in front, Nessa. 2 touches. Oh, she didn't have to hit that second touch. That gives it right to Ren. Team Whoppa getting very quickly overwhelmed. Another save from Izza. Maggie now. Infield. Whoppa's got to gain control here. Maggie slows it down. That's the one thing Pulse shouldn't have done there, because that gives Whoppa time to challenge. Now in front for Ren. They take the goal. Team Whoppa play up to the speed. And they're the ones to score. They held up the fort on defense. And it's Ren to come through when they needed a goal. Team Whoppa scores first in Game 3. If they keep the lead like this, they'll be winning this series in a sweep. But again, it seems like Pulse want to up this speed. Lilo, drop down. Izza. Team Whoppa. Gonna play a little cautiously here. Ren. Fake looking for Lilo, who just shoots this one. Seeing if she can catch Gibbous off guard, but Pulse has boost. Now Gibbous. Ren gets a slight piece on it. Izza overcommits, still gets the 50-50. And now the demo from Ren opens up space for Lilo. Team Whoppa, they're getting faster too. Ren, double, Ren, back post, it's just wide. The confidence from Whoppa showing here. They're keeping up to Pulse Clan. Lilo, dribble from Lilo, Nessa. Stops that one, Ren now. Oh, and Izza jumped into that as well. Miscommunication, Izza still. Recoveries from Izza, she's very fast. I can tell you anything about Izza, she is a speedy player. Her recoveries are quite well made, even, you know, because she is a player that loves to stay really close to the play, loves to stay close to her teammates. Recoveries are going to be one of those things that you notice as back open field is back. Izza looking in front for Lilo. Nessa jumps, but so does another Pulse Clan member, Izza. Only as far as Maggie. Right now, challenged by Maggie, Gibbous. Gibbous trying to put it off the back wall. Lilo, touch away for Izza. Pulse, not afraid to send up multiple. Still a lot of work there for Pulse because they've had difficulties breaking through, especially when it comes to being this close to the net. Team Whoppa have had a pretty strong stand whenever the ball's close to their back line, although that miss from Ren won't make things easy. Maggie, infield, Nessa, shot, back post, Izza wasn't there. It's supposed to tie things up, they've always found a way back. This one starts from a whiff from Ren, Izza. Oh, she tripped off the post, Izza would have had that one. But she clung onto that back wall a little too much there. And it's a simple play like that that's saying, can get away from you. Team Whoppa. Now it resets off the kickoff. Lilo. I don't think she expected to get that win over Gibbous, but Gibbous completely missed the shot. Ren. Infield, Lilo in the backfield. We got smoked here. Izza. Saved by Nessa. Ren's got to turn on this one quickly. Low boost for Ren. Whoppa have been running on some scary boost turtles at points in this game. As Gibbous waits. Right play from Gibbous. Now Maggie. Oh, doesn't get this one. Izza. Flip reset. Nessa saves Gibbous on the back wall. Should get it. Lilo was caught staring there. Ren. Oh, Ren with the pinch. Nessa. Donk play. Lilo couldn't get it on target. Team Whoppa now. Putting up the play. Demo. This is open for Lilo. And Lilo will score. They give Lilo an open net. She won't be missing lows. And it's up to Ren here who makes the play happen. The demo play opens up so much room. And Lilo doesn't have to think twice. Lead back in Whoppa's favor. They've always been, it feels like, one step ahead of this Pulse Clan side. Izza. Oh, Izza. Izza, no way. Izza. Oh, Izza. Oh, she's been going for the mechanical plays all series long. Someone better clip that one. Izza just danced around Pulse Clan. No one can stop her. It's Izza off the sidewall. And if there's any confidence that Team Whoppa needed, that will be the spark. Quick start from Whoppa now. They want to keep this one. They're holding strong. Izza looking for another. Izza. Dribble. Flick. 1-on-1. Saved by Gibbous. Izza being the offense now. Team Whoppa coming in with full confidence in Game 3. They like this pace. They gotta be careful. Ren. Sidewall. Gets the boost. She's up for it. She's got free space here. Ren off the back. Double for Ren. Off the crossbar. In comes Izza to put it in for 4. Well, Ren couldn't get her double tap goal. It doesn't matter. Gibbous misses. Izza has got all the time on the road to pick her spot. And Izza won't miss. The sidewall of Ren. Team Whoppa. Pretty confident in their Game 3 performance here, but still time left for Pulse. Lilo teeps it to the corner. Almost got bumped there, but the misplay from Pulse. Now Lilo down the field. Lilo just 1v3 the whole Pulse side. In front of the net, looking for Ren. It is Ren. Lilo this time to do the dancing. And she just 1v3'd Pulse. Got the fake play in front for Ren. Team Whoppa, when they're on, they're on. And it's a 4-goal lead with 38 seconds. No questions asked. They'll be winning this series in a sweep. They started off slow, but they've been heating up. They needed this warm-up in round 1. That's maybe a passing play. Lilo not done with the scoring here, trying to get a double tap. I think Bulls have seen a lot of those plays in their time. Ren now, pinch play, Gibbous clears it. And maybe, for Pulse, maybe a chance for just one more goal. But Izza shoots down that idea. Team Whoppa, huge step up in Game 3. I think a lot of it came down to Pulse trying to play a bit of a faster game. Team Whoppa are able to keep up with that. A 3-0 sweep. Round 1 is theirs. A huge performance from Team Whoppa. They will take round 1 3 games straight. And by the way, Tommy Buckets, you see what I'm wearing right now? Look what I got, Tommy. I got a suit on. Looks nice, right? I think it looks great. I love it. Again, a huge start for them. A sweep. They're 1-0. Yeah, I do look amazing. By the way, Team Whoppa, again, by the way, we might actually have one of the players of Team Whoppa jump in. Give me your points. I'll get you your points, Yuki. 1 second. Yuki's point hungry. Again, I am fully ready for an interview if one of the Whoppa players wants to jump in. Or anybody, really. Again, what a huge round 1 performance. Super happy with that. Again, coming in, there's a little bit of nerves on what had happened, you know, with the sub coming in, but that's a huge performance from Team Whoppa. Up 1-0 now in the records. Huge sweep at a huge moment. Again, we'll be finding out very soon who they have to play against. For now, though, they can be happy that they take down Pulse. Again, what a huge performance. I'm happy with that round 1 performance, but again, that is just round 1. There's still at least 2 more to go. Again, reminder, last time this team was in Women's Carball, they had to go through 4 rounds to get their win. Hey, what a series. A good start as Yuruki coming in. Hello, Coach Yuruki. How you doing, my friend? What a good start.
I'm doing fantastic. What about you?
Yeah, I know, you must be happy because you got your points there, but also because Team Whoppa just won against the Pulse here in a sweep. It was a bit sketchy to start off, but with the sub coming in, with, you know, these weird changes, you know, how do you think your team was able to overcome these how do you think your team was able to overcome all these adversities? Again, it was a tough start, but again, you guys seem to get used to each other very quickly.
Yeah, we're just keeping morale up. Like, realistically, they were giving us a lot of space in the midfield. I noticed that game 1, so I just started telling the girls to kind of solo play the ball, show off some of their mechanics, play for like passes and stuff like that. Just the basic stuff, and I mean, they adapted to that immediately. They were comfortable doing that. Going into game 2, same thing. And going into game 3, we knew that wasn't really working for them and that they were going to try to change up their gameplay. So I called and told them that they were probably going to start going for a lot of like early challenges, stuff like that, just because they were giving us way too much space. They have a really good coach on their team as well. I know that he saw a lot of that kind of stuff. So I kind of just called their bluff, told them that they were going to start ego challenging, play for quick beats, and continue to go for solo plays, mechanics, look for passes, stuff like that. And we're able to secure the dub.
Yeah, of course. Again, and you know what's fun about the mechanic plays is that it all came in game 3, with a huge goal from Izza.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
that
that
goal
fake.
was basically what secured this series for the team. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, what are you thinking about that? Was that the goal that kind of solidified everything? Was that the goal that told you, yeah, we're gonna win this series, no questions?
Yeah, no, definitely. When Iz was on her game and she's pulling out the mechanics like that, I mean, I don't know if there's too many people that can stop her. She's a very, very confident player, very mechanical player. So when she's feeling herself, I mean, I don't think there's anyone that can stop her. So yeah, seeing that kind of stuff. She went up for the flip reset, got it, and then went for the fake low, 50 at it in. Like,
Yeah, it's just, you know, they're feeling good now. Going into round two, again, there's still things that you might want to look at after round one and after its performance. Round two now could pose some new challenges. How you thinking overall about your performances going into round two?
I'm pretty confident with it. I think it doesn't really matter who's on the other side. We're gonna have a game plan. We're gonna be able to adapt better, and we're gonna overtake it and overcome the adversity, pull out the W.
Again, yeah, again, a huge performance round two. Again, are there any teams you specifically want to go against here going into round two? I know sometimes you have like certain teams that you maybe have like, you know, feelings for or just want to take down. Are there any teams you want to play against it going into round two?
Not really, to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter who shows up on the other side. We're gonna do our absolute best, and we're gonna take it.
But I love that. Again, congratulations on your win there. Round one, a 3-0 sweep against Pulse. Good luck in your next match, Juki.
Thank you.
There you go. That was Coach Haruki coming in after round one, a huge performance. Sorry about what happened in the background there. Bad timing. But again, that was round one there. There with Haruki. We'll be getting ready for round two. We still have a couple matches, but I can give you some results around the field. We've got results from Genji sweeping Skyriser's Ravens. We also have Misfits sweeping X13 White, and Luminosity sweeping Rosetta Esports. HAS also just reported they swept against the Meowdy Mams, so got some results here coming in. And it does look like Sapphire might be taking down FOB here. They're currently leading 2-0. That is, I believe, on the mainstream on women's carballs. So, again, those results will come in very quickly. As again, hopefully. Again, I'm gonna go real quick. I'm gonna go to a quick BRB. I have to tend to something. That's why my parents were here. So 1 second. I'll be right back in like a minute. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back already. Again, a quick win for Team Whoppa. Sorry about that little break. Had to feed my cats. Um, Everything's good. Again, I'll get you guys quick results as they come out. Okay, it's just been reported Team Whoppa sweeping Pulse. There we go. Again, we're just waiting on Sapphire, Flash to Brilliance, Bronze Baddies, IRO Esports, and BAM Future Stars. And super proud of that team. That's, again, it's a tough one for them having to get used to a sub. But with Coach Yoruki, I have chatted with him as well. He's very smart, so I'm hoping that he can be the difference maker. As we also got a result here, Bronze Baddies just swept IRO Esports, so there we go. We got that result for you as well. Good for them. So, again, reminder, we'll be playing against the teams that have won in the first round here. Going into round two, we'll be playing against another 1-0 team. Gonna sweep in round one, kind of, I think it was the expected result here. Most people expect Team Whoppa to take down Pulse here, but it was a little tense in those first two games. Team Whoppa love to keep it tense, don't they? They have a thing with keeping things tense, but again, we'll go back to, where is that? Wait, where's the right page? There it is. Again, here's our current results as they are, but they have been updated. So, show you the updated results here. We go. So, there's our updated results. So far, again, Sapphire currently playing Flashes of Brilliance. I can actually give you all a report on that as soon as I can. Let me take a look on that matchup. Currently, it's in Game 3, tied at 2-2. And there's an ad. Nice. Nice job. There's a good time for ad. Lucky enough, I muted my stream to make sure that we don't hear that, but we're getting an ad there. But again, it's currently tied in Game 3. Both of those games have been very close. 3-2, 3-2. Again, I can also report on how close the Luminosity game was. It was not close. 7-0, 4-1, 6-1. So that game was not very close. But again, that's our results so far. By the way, guys, you like the tie? You like the nice suit and tie here? My tie is having some issues. It's here. You like the suit and tie? It looks good. I think it looks nice. Again, I think it looks nice. I'm happy about it. I made a promise yesterday I was going to wear a tie today, and sorry, a suit today, and I'm not wrong. I have it. I think I look great. I came prepared with a suit. I look great. Yeah, by the way, Tommy, I don't know if you've actually seen me wear this before, but I'm probably gonna wear more suits going forward for like big events like this. Like this is a pretty big event. Any like big tournaments, I'm gonna be wearing suits for. Again, just getting everything going. But again, reminder, we're now currently 1-0. As we've just gotten reports here, I think, yes, Sapphire did win their series in a sweep. And we also got reports. We still have not gotten reports from BAM Future Stars. We did get reports on the most recent Sapphire FOB matchup. Sapphire did take Game 3 in a 3-1 win, so they've won that series in a sweep. We've had all sweeps so far this first round. Just waiting on BAM Future Stars to be reported. That series must be taking a little longer, because it has not been reported yet. And generally, the mainstream is usually the last one to wrap up, so. Again, with that knowledge. Excited for what's up next to come. And it seems like the mainstream, their next matchup is going to be Luminosity Bronze Baddies. Looks of it, it might be Luminosity Bronze Baddies as their next matchup, so we will not be on the mainstream for the next round either. We still haven't got reports on BAM Future Stars. At least I'm checking on Wikipedia, so I'll let you know as soon as we can on who is next up. Again, it does feel like for Team Whoppa, it's a bit of a slow start here against Pulse, but again, as time goes by, they're getting used to this, and they're keeping it close. And while it is close, and while it is very tense for me as a caster who knows this team, they're still winning wins. That's really all that matters for this team. Yeah, you get your wins, you'll be happy to continue going. For them, I don't know why they wouldn't be happy with a sweep. That's about as good as you can do. So again, just, a little tense, but, this team's known for having tense matches. Yeah, it is, yeah, there's a good amount of people streaming Wins Carball, which is always fun. Again, reminder that, again, that the mainstream is currently on its break. Which means I have a feeling that last match has been reported. I haven't gotten the full report yet. They'll tell us when the team will tell us whenever we get our next matchup. I'm ready whenever they are. I just need to make sure I get the logo and everything sorted out quickly. Because, there's generally not a very long. Generally, once they tell me which team they're playing, it's very quick. Again, just running around here. But I'll quickly here. Again, we're just waiting around on who is next up on the stream. But yeah, there's not much to do. This is kind of the weird part about the stream, is that, like, the break between, because we're just waiting on all the matches to be reported. As soon as that happens, you'll be good to go. Again, so far I can only report what is known, what has been listed on Liquipedia, or whatever the team tells me, because they also have access to that kind of stuff. They could tell me if they need to, but right now, there's not much I can do. Again, just waiting around here. I feel great in the suit, by the way. This is actually a nice suit. I'm happy. It's actually kind of comfortable. I was worried this thing might not be very comfortable today, but oh, sorry. When I first wore this thing, I was feeling like it might not be comfortable, but it's comfortable. And my room's not too hot because it's early. My room generally gets hot during nights, so happy that's here. Oh, I see Draco coming to the spam. Hello, Draco. Hey, how you doing, Draco? I see you spamming there and with the points. You've arrived. Yeah, you know, you wanted to see the suit, didn't you? How you doing? Yeah, by the way, we're streaming Women's Carball right now. We just finished up round 1. Team Whoppa swept Pulse Clan on this stream. We're waiting on whoever Team Whoppa have to play in the next round. But how you doing, man? How you doing? Looking snazzy? Thank you. Why in the world did you call me the full name Sporty Football Club? You're not the only person who calls that. Lilo calls me that. As we got a report, oh, they're playing Misfits. What? Oh no. Oh boy. Oh, they're playing Misfits next. That doesn't sound good. Oh no. That's gonna be rough. They gotta play what many consider either the best or second best team in women's Garble. That sucks. Oh, that's rough. Oh well. Good luck against the Pulse, everybody. Ooh. Well, nice thing is, once you play Misfits, you don't play them again for the rest of the tournament. So again, Team Whoppa, represented by Lilo, Eva, and Ren, with Yaruki as coach. They get to play Misfits next. That is, boy, that is not fun. But you know what? At least I got the report. Thank you, Izza. I don't think she can hear me, but thank you if you are hearing me. Thank you for the report, Izza. Means a lot. Good luck in your match. That is a tough team to go against. I'd love to see an upset, but the problem is, Misfits are really good. They're really solid. They have some insanely mechanical players. This is going to be a tough match for Team Whoppa. But again, gotta be hopeful. Gotta be hopeful for them. I believe in the Team Whoppa. I mean, if they can, I mean, they've gotten close to taking down Luminosity on the stream before. Last event, they went to Game 5 against Luminosity, and that was their old roster. They're more confident with this new roster. But again, it's nice to see you. Again, we're going to be having this one starting up very, very soon. Misfits Gaming, represented by, you find it, because it's Angie Tallybird, Ravina with Coach Clown Sandwich. Big team. Again, I'm happy. Thank you, Whoppa, for getting me an early report here. Again, we're still waiting on the whole Liquipedia showing, but we'll let you know what matches happen on the what matches are going to happen around the league as soon as we can. But it does seem like we're moving into that Misfits game. Whoppa on the blue. Oh, we're doing a lobby test? Wait a second. We're doing a lobby test here. I thought we were gonna get into the game. Oh, I know why they're doing a lobby test, because one of the players on Misfits is European. That makes sense. We'll move away from this. You don't need to see what's happening in the lobby right now. But yeah, that's why they're doing a lobby test. Yep. Misfits has to go through quals. Every team has to go through quals. There are 8 teams that get auto-invited to the qualifier. Every other team has to go through an open qualifier. So the top 8 teams, it's the top 8 teams from the last event. So whoever the top 8 from the last event get invited to the closed qualifiers as the top 8 seeds, and then the other 8 teams are filled up from an open qualifier. That helps you out. And so, yes, everybody has to go through qualifiers. That's what we're currently going through here. We're gonna go through quals, so this is gonna be interesting. Team Whoppa versus Misfits Gaming. Yeah, this is gonna be tough for Whoppa. Tally Burger. Tally. As yeah, we're asking for a new server here, so we're gonna get a new server. Again, reminder, they're setting up the server because Ravina is European. So, and they're just setting up the server here, trying to make sure we get everything set up, and then they can have the series start. Again, a little tough here. I know HES also has the same kind of issue because one of their players I think is Dutch. So, yeah, unfortunate here, but we'll get this series set up soon. This may take a little longer, but again, we'll be fine. We'll get a prediction poll up. Again, reminder, Team Whoppa or Misfits. We'll get it up right now because you guys are probably going to be watching this whole series. Here you go. There you go. You have a prediction poll up. Yeah. Leela coming in with the clarification. Yes, it is because of Ravina being European. Oh, already good. Yeah, it does actually look like good ping here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. All here to watch Misfits Gaming. Hello, Jonas Sinister. Hello, Kai. Hello, you safe. What are they doing here? Hello, everybody. Again, we got prediction poll going up. Take your votes on who you think will win. Generally speaking, Misfits usually beats anybody who's not named Genji. So, here you go. As Jonas with the follow. Thank you, Jonas Sinister, with the follow. Welcome to the stream. Again, we're just going to setting up everything. Poor admin. Everybody, it's a bloodbath out there. Everybody's hammering each other. That's me waiting. No, get out me car. And again, it seems like everybody's happy here. I'm not jumping in. I don't have to. But again, we got a series coming up. And welcome if all of you are here to watch Misfits Gaming. Welcome in. My name's SpottyFC. I'm caster commentator. There you go. Yep. I'm in me mom's car. That's exactly what I was referencing. Thank you, Ravina. Good reference. I called it. You guys heard it here first. I called it. I'm in my mom's car. Boom, boom. Or boom, boom, actually, is what it is. What are they doing over here? Yeah, no, I know. I said it wrong. It's boom, boom. Not boom, boom. I'm a goat predictor. Well, I didn't even predict it, really. I just said it, and then... Hey, by the way, the players, I don't think all the players are watching my streams, so. Is there some good Vroom Vroom gameplay? Yeah, I am too. Again, look, good luck to both these teams, round 2. Oh, okay. Sure, the admin scores. we gotta get in the comment there, nice one. Bang! Admin scores. Pre-jump going. Gotta have to trust. I love this admin. Who's the admin? Who's the admin? Love this person. Love it. A great sense of humor. Anyways, we're back out to here. Yeah, no, the admin just peeked on him. Oh, it's Whoopsie who's the admin. I know who you are. I know who Whoopsie is. How you doing, Whoopsie? Goated caster. Goated caster. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. I can see now that you're the admin. By the way, I'm surprised you're actually... wanna... Just chilling, Whoops you? Yeah, me too, man. It's fun. We got some great matches coming up. By the way, how in the world did you find this stream, Whoops you? How in the world did you know I was streaming? I don't... How in the world? Oh, the team told you? Yeah, I thought so. I thought they told you. That's nice of them. Welcome in, Whoops you. Festival 11. No thank you. Lilo's trying to kill me here. No, that's even worse. As Whoops you with the thank you, Whoops you with the follow. Oh, of all maps. Of all maps for please. I think they just went random maps here. I was gonna say no one's playing on this map. Oh god, of all maps. I don't think they want this map. Yo, admin, can we get a new map here? I don't think they like this one. I don't like this one. This one's bright as heck. Yeah, sorry about the flashbang, everybody. And you know, we're in COD now, I guess. The top search for top oral commentary and I showed up. That's really nice of you. Why are they all leaving? Oh, we're all leaving, I guess. Okay. Again, we're gonna try to get ourselves into a series here. What's happening? I could maybe let you know about the results in round 1 again. Only one I'm waiting on is BAM Future Stars. If any of you know what the result is in that series, let me know. I do not have it. I'm looking at the Wikipedia and it is not updated yet. Hey, good luck in your tests, guys. Finished my tests earlier this week. They were definitely not easy. But again, good luck in your tests, everybody. Good luck. By the way, I'm wearing a suit, if you guys didn't know. I actually, you know, I'll show you guys the suit soon. How about that? Right now, we gotta get into this series. Because everybody's... Oh, no, we're still doing a lobby test, I think. Because... Oh, wait. Don't worry. You know, while that's happening, you guys get to see the suit. Look! I got a suit on! Hey! Alright, we can go back into the... In the game here. But again, look at this. I got a suit going on. I told Team Whoppa I was gonna wear a suit today. And, I'm not lying. I look great, don't I? Been wearing the suit a couple days, though. Might have to wash this thing soon enough. I've been wearing a lot more recently than I have in the past. Yeah, we're just testing out the lobby here, waiting on Misfits. Yeah, and sorry about the little delay here. We're just waiting because one of the, as a lot of you know, one of the players on Misfits is European. Just waiting on that. Sexy mustache, thank you. The map was set top random? Yeah, I was assuming it was random because no one sets that map intentionally. 18 for Izza is insane. Yeah, Izza lives in the server. The server must be in Philadelphia. That means I must have good ping as well then. Because I don't live that far from Philadelphia either. And neither does Izza. And the reason I know is because I mentioned King of Prussia Mall and everybody's like, ooh, wait a second, I know what that is. Yeah, just waiting. Okay, we got the admin pause. So yeah, we're gonna be getting the series started very soon. Boomdog? That's a new one. Leo's got some weird nicknames for me. I don't think I mentioned it, but Leo's got the strangest nicknames. Anyways, we'll get ourselves into action soon. Yeah, Whoops you selling? Yeah, he's selling. Yeah. Whoops you selling. We can all blame Whoops you on this one. Yeah, Whoops you. You know, you're trying to blind the players here. I think one of the other teams bribed him here to blind the players so that they could have a better chance of getting to the top tier. How could he? How could he? He tried to blind the players with the salty shores. As here we go. We're in game. Gotta check everything on my side. Yep, all's good. Here we go. Best of 5 series round 2. It's Team Whoppa versus Misfits Gaming. And here we go. Team Whoppa got a real tough task ahead of them because Misfits are what many teams consider the scariest team to play against. Not usually... Oh, what a shot there from Tally. That's already a start. Didn't even see her coming in, and neither did Team Whoppa. They don't give me much time to talk here before a goal goes in. Misfits, very inconsiderate of them. You know, I'm trying to bring up the series here, and they score and interrupts me. How could they? Well, here we go. Maybe we'll have a little more time between the first goal and the next goal. Whereas, again, I was just talking about it. Misfits considered by many one of the scariest teams to play against. Maybe the scariest team. I personally don't consider them the best team in the league because they consistently lose to Gen G, but for most teams, they seem to lose to Misfits more than they lose to Gen G. Gen G are considered an easier team to play against. But for Misfits, they are very high-level players, very mechanical, very well played on the team. You're going to have a tough time against them. But Team Whoppa might just got one there. That's an open backfield for Lilo. Misfits, maybe a little overconfident giving that ball to their half because that one was left right there in front of the net. That's Lilo who will score. Misfits score 1. Whoppa scores 1. We're all tied up at 1. As Tally off the kickoff just a little wide. And Izza will get the clear, but no boost left. Ravina, back pass to A&G. And Misfits, again, I think they're currently trying to size up their opposition here in Team Whoppa, just trying to take it down piece by piece. Demo play coming in. They got Izza, and that's a goal for Tally. That's Misfits walking it down the field, and I mean it. They slowly made their progress. Just Team Whoppa caught in a rotation that's just too far apart. They got to stay a little closer. If they want to take down a play like that, because Misfits, if they're given a little bit of room between every single challenge, they'll use that room. Ravina, flip reset. Oh my goodness, Ravina. Okay, saved by Lilo. Ravina almost with a top tier play there to get the scoring continued to favor Misfits. Zanji taking the boost steal. Shot from Tally. What a play from Tally! And that's another one for Misfits Gaming. 3-1 lead. And this one, that boost deal from Angie was all they needed. And that's Tally. When she's given space, she will score. One of the highest ranked players in women's carball. That's the last one you want to see the ball on the bumper of, is Tallybird. She can and she will 1v3 teams. As always, Angie's just missed this one. Chance here for Ren. Gets back to it in time here for Misfits. Lilo. Angie trying to clear it. Lilo got a dunk on that. Ren, ready for it. Let's to the corner. Ren. Blocked by Ravina. And now Tally. Off the ceiling. Tally still has this one. Izza gets the challenge. Team Whoppa waiting for the ball to hit to the ground before they go for it. Trying to play again. Trying to play a smart play style here. Tally now. The one-on-one chance. Izza gets the block. No follow-up coming from Misfits. And it's Lilo. The back wall off the back. And no teammate waiting for Team Whoppa, but Ren, miss from Tally, will actually favor them here. Valley doesn't miss those often. And a backfield's left open. Izza in front. Lilo backflips. Oh, that was a chance for Lilo. And now Ren's overcommitted. Misfits Gaming. Ren transition quickly. Pinch from Lilo up for Izza. They've been teammates for a very long time. We'll be seeing that Lilo-Izza combination work many times on defense. As Lilo backwards. Ren's got to get this one. Team Whoppa playing a bit of a game of keep away here. As Izza off the sidewall. Ravina back pass for Tally. And this one back in the Misfits' favor. And every time Tally's up, it gets scary here. Tally wanted the dunk play, but caught here by Izza. Is now her clear. They send it in back into Misfits territory. Tally off the corner. Ravina holds this one close. Gets a bump on Ren. Now Izza. Miss from Izza. Oh my, that's going to be a panic play by the Nets. Ren, I don't know if she was just wanting that ball to get away or she was intentionally trying to hit it that close to the net, but it does stay out. That's all that Team Whoppa cares about right now. As they're currently just trying to get the ball back. Once they get the ball, they seem to do well at keeping it away from Team Misfits, but same can be said for Misfits, and Misfits have done better at getting opportunities on offense with that possession. As a clear from Ren. There's now a chance for Misfits to try to pull us upfield. Once they get into those 1v1 situations, that's where they become their most lethal. It's Izza. Back wall. No second touch. Now Lilo. And for that, for Lilo. Ren's waiting right there for Tally's clear. And now Izza. Back post. Ravina lets it pass through as that one not going to be threatening here for Misfits Gaming. Ravina. Past Ren. Ravina. One-on-one with Izza now. Pass in front. Izza doesn't read it. Lilo does. Tally. Maybe looking for Angie. And two commit here. Tally now trying to put one in front. Miss from Izza. A little bit of panic from Team Whoppa on defense. They get the ball away. They're keeping this game surprisingly close. Overall, it does seem like Misfits have what works. 36 seconds left. Team Whoppa here. Trying to push. Lilo. Under one in front of the net. Ravina gets the save. Now Tally. Quick response. Misfits. Speedy off the back wall, but also Speedy with the double commit. That's open for Lilo. Wait a second. Team Whoppa are not out of this game just yet. Misfits Gaming, a double commit here of the highest order. And Lilo will see that opportunity go in Whoppa's favor. This game's not over. 21 seconds. Misfits Gaming maybe need to step it up a little bit more here as Team Whoppa finding ways through. Tally. Ren. Oh, Ren's gonna be careful. Tally is going to jump on that. Lilo. Faked. Oh my goodness. Angie, no, 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 oh no. Oh no. Oh, I saw that play coming. A mile away. Oh dear, that is... Angie. Oh no. Oh no. That will definitely secure game one here for Misfits Gaming. As a Team Whoppa fan, that hurts to see, but good play from Angie. Slow the pace down. They haven't done a lot of that this game, and it'll work there to secure game one for Misfits Gaming. They'll start the series off in their favor. But Team Whoppa definitely giving them a bit of a run for their money, but still, again, you can see from Misfits, they're just so comfortable. Not a lot of questions, I think, from them. As we'll be moving very quickly into game two. Misfits like the start. Now game two, they're looking to continue to add more to it. Oh, I was waiting for Team Whoppa. Waiting on Izza. Izza seems to be having some issues. Yeah, it was a good game one. That was close, but unfortunately for Team Whoppa, they're definitely getting outplayed here. Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, Izza having some issues with their computer. We'll get Izza back up very soon. But again, that was only game one. There's Izza. Izza's back. Welcome back, Izza. We'll get ourselves in for game two. Yeah, no problem. We got game two going up. Waiting on Izza to join. There we are. Oh, everybody's in. Game two. Team Misfits. Sorry, Misfits Gaming. Not Team Misfits, although... Oops, actually sounds just fine. Misfits Gaming here. Strong start. The solo play from Angie trying to get another early lead. From Lilo. Wait a second. Ravina's got to get up to that one quickly. Izza. Yeah, it won't be beating Tallybird on that one. As Ren. That's a bad play from Tally. That's straight to Ren. And the Team Whoppa substitute. I don't think she expected that one. That was sauced up by Tally there. A bad touch from Tally. She wanted to control that one. It got a little away from her. And it's Ren who will capitalize. Team Whoppa. I mean, they're finding goals here consistently against Misfits. They've got to play some good defense, too. Tally, midfield. Ren wants to dunk, but those predictions from Team Whoppa have not been their best game plan, as Misfits definitely have the upper hand, and once they have the ball, they really force Team Whoppa to jump and really predict the play, which is not something that Whoppa wants to do, not something that any team wants to do against Misfits. Because Misfits have the mechanics to change up that gameplay at any moment. Lilo, flick, Ravina gets it off the crossbar. Now Lilo leaves it here for is it a challenge? Whoppa cycling around the midfield. Ren. Down the field from Ren. Looking for the dunk play, but Lilo commits. Lilo could just score this. It will be Lilo to score. I had not think that was going to be on target there, but it's Ren who must have been really scary up on the field because both Ravina and Tally jumped for it. And Lilo doesn't have to think twice about that shot. Yeah, someone is using the cat sound to boost. I think it might be Ren. Yeah, it's Ren. It's Ren who's using the cat sound, the sound effect on her boost. Or her engine, not her boost. Her boost doesn't have that sound, but her engine does. Is Izza maybe looking for a third? That's a silly shot from Izza! Quick play from Izza! Team Whoppa, what a response here in game two. They're bringing the fight to Misfits. As Izza saw the net open and quickly puts it on target. It goes in. Team Whoppa up by 3. Whoppa with some very early aggression. Still a lot of time left though. And that's a lot of time that Misfits can use to get themselves right back into it. Misfits definitely have the ability to come back in this game. But Whoppa not making it very easy is off the back wall. Looking for Lilo, that one. Nowhere near as the camera was wigging out on that one. Ren now. Gotta watch out for Tally. Ren. Oh, just bumped out Izza. Is that dunk? That's actually very fast. Ravina did not have time to react to that. Fortunately for Ravina, it is not on target. That's such from Angie. Tally. Tested by Ren. Misfits. Ooh, and now a team bump on offense for them. Ravina still has it. Lilo took her time trying to... Was maybe expecting Ravina not to challenge that. As Ren miss! Angie should be able to get that one, but it's kept away. As Izza's clear. Straight to Tally. Ren. Oh, Ren off the back wall. Wait a second. Team Whoppa's got space. Lilo off for Izza to make it 4. Team Whoppa's not letting this challenge end. And that one quick from Team Whoppa. They are not backing down. Here we go. Clear away. Gonna go to the side. Whoppa up by 4. And with the offense they have, they're very, very confident right now, but again, reminder, well, there's 2 minutes left while they're up by a massive lead. They're still trying to score. They're still trying to put this one away from Misfits. As for Misfits, they're not used to most teams taking the game off of them, although it's not like it's unknown for them. They compete with Gen.G a lot, and Gen.G consistently does beat Misfits, so only Misfits is afraid of the adversities. I'm sure they know the abilities of this team coming into the series. Ravina, though. Izza waits for it, then 50s. Whoppa, oh, 2 players in the same corner, but Izza with the dunk. Through the midfield, Izza. We'll be seeing a lot of Izza on the ball. As now she's got a dump on Ravina. Don't know if that was Tallybird's option there to go for, but we'll definitely remove it as a potential. Ravina. Click over Lilo. Izza. Clear away, Lilo. Bumped into this one. Tallybird. Tally, she's pretty good in the air. She's pretty good in the air. It's Tallybird to double tap. And it's Tallybird to get 1 back for Misfits. And again, once Tally gets those chances, she isn't missing them. She is so determined as a player when it comes to solo plays. It's tough to put a hand up to that one. Tally, no play here is going to pass out for Ravina. Ravina, like we said, everybody jumped here from Team Whoppa. Miscommunication. It's Ravina to make it 2. Team Whoppa putting the crumble here on defense. A huge pre-jump from 2 players. And again, they're trying to pre-jump all these players on defense. It's just not working. And there's a real good opportunity here for Misfits to come back in this game and win it. Team Whoppa, on defense specifically, a lot of jumps early. They're not predicting Misfits very well. Although that play from Izza will bring the ball away from them. Angie. Izza. Up to Ren also getting involved in the play. Team Whoppa controlled 50. As Misfits may have gone for the pinch there, but it's only a pass to Ravina. Lilo's got to cover that net. Lilo. It's Ravina. Flip reset. Doesn't go for the shot. Instead, goes for the pass. There's now this one on. Ren keeps it out. Attacking from the sidewall, but Team Whoppa is looking to get that ball away and take game 2. It's Tally. What a pass to Ravina. That's a beautiful pass from Tally. And that's a beautiful goal from Ravina. 13 seconds left. Team Whoppa. A bit too slow of a challenge there. Ren tried to catch up with Tally, but just too fast. He finds the pass to Ravina. And an infield play from Misfits. They break through once again. Getting very close here in game 2. 13 seconds. Team Whoppa started off scoring 4 goals in a row. Misfits now with 3 of their own. They gotta keep the ball up. Angie. Sidewall. Angie still. It's Tally. Ren. To the back wall. Still kept up by Tally. Team Whoppa here, not liking this. And they do get the challenge there from Lilo. That will secure game 2 for Team Whoppa. Well, they started off very well, very confident. They got the offense. They caught Team Misfits Gaming off guard. What really concerned them was definitely the ending of that game. Misfits started to gain momentum. They're definitely a little concerning. But we'll go into game 3. As, again, it's all tied up. And impressive from Team Whoppa to keep it this close, but against Misfits, they're gonna have to do it again and again. And that's not an easy feat. Really tough to outplay this team at any point in the game. Especially when they have players like Tally who can just do that on a dime. Misfits not leaving off from where they ended in game 2. In game 3 now, it's their chance to take their first goal. A little bit of patience from Tallybird on that shot. Catches Team Whoppa, who have to challenge in that play. As Ravina, now it's her play. That backfield's left open. Izza prevents Ingie's shot. And Misfits go all the way back. Team Whoppa have been very aggressive challenging in the offense, and they're going to do it again. Izza here. Watching Ravina have to lose this one to Ren. Tally. Flip reset. Again, Tally. Oh, getting tossed around there by Lilo. Whoppa using all their boost on offense. Really set up solo plays. As Tallybird with the pinch. Gets over Ren here. Misfits. Trying to command the field. But again, these early 50-50s from Team Whoppa, they have seen a pretty good amount of success. Once the 50-50s start to break down, that's when we can see Misfits doing what Misfits usually do, which is control the game, dominate the pace of play. As, hold a minute. Oh, Ravina's gonna break the rule there. Oh no, Ravina. We caught that one in 1080p here. And Ravina might want to be a little careful with breaking the unwritten rules of Rocket League like that. I do have to apologize to all of you Misfits fans if a goal does go in soon. But so far, Misfits. Oh man, 1, 2, 3 passing play, looking back for Angie. In for the net for Tally. Kept out by Lilo. Lilo. Dunk play off the back wall. Ren. Shot down. Saved by Tally. That one was close for Misfits Gaming. Ren had an opening there and put a lot of power on that shot. But Misfits, with everybody hugging that back wall, they kept all options cleared. Oh, Tallybird's got a flip reset on that, my goodness. Oh, but now they've just team bumped each other. That's going to be a little unfortunate there for Misfits, as this means that Team Whoppa will get a chance at this one. Ren. Gets recovery, but Izza cooks your pinch. Ravina's got to be careful. Izza has been challenging aggressively, but so is Ren here. Ravina down. She can hit these. And Lilo knows that. Now Tally. Oh, Ren's missed. Tally might just score this one. Tally on all. And Ren gonna get a challenge, and that one has secured this one for Tally. Ren needs to hit those, misses the ball. And it's Tally who has open space all the way to the goal. And someone's between the 1v1? No, no one be the 1v1. You guys are lying to me. Chat's lying to me here. Again, Misfits, I think last game maybe just a bad start for them. Oh, that's not a good play either. Lilo catching them slacking on defense. Misfits, I'm really surprised by the lack of urgency that Tally had in this play. Because, I mean, she knows better than, she knows that this Team Whoppa side loves the challenge early. You have to claim it. You have to claim the 1v1. You can't just ask for it. And by the way, I won't be 1v1ing now until the series is over, but we'll have time afterwards, maybe. Whoppa in front, Angie. Oh, straight to Lilo. Does follow up on the touch. That's what you need to do on those kind of clears. If you can follow up, it can go anywhere, really. Team Whoppa. It's on low boost. Ren staying back, letting Ravina's challenge come through now. You just gotta avoid Ravina, but also gotta get up in the air. Ren. Into a tally. Leads straight to Inji. Is one of the double taps off the ground. Iza's been feeling very mechanical today, and she had some great goals last series against Pulse in that kind of sense. Obviously, that is carried through, but that's not a very good touch. Lilo's got an open net. Team Whoppa keeping it toe-to-toe here with Misfits Gaming. I think this touch from Tally a little heavy, and Ravina got chased there by Ren away from her net. Lilo's found the opening, though. He tied this game up. Inji. Pass to Tally, that was on target, but Lilo read it. Ravina. Yeah, didn't like that first touch from Ravina. It was a little too light. She couldn't get her control on it. I think she wanted a heavy touch there. It's Tally up the ceiling. Lilo will pull off from that challenge now. Ravina. Ooh, Lilo gonna try to sideswipe her. Team Whoppa. Demo play. Angie steps up to the plate for Misfits. Angie over Lilo in front, but Angie's touches it a little too much. She doesn't like that play in front. Final minutes, Team Whoppa keeping it very close. Didn't feel play. No one from Misfits wants that. I'm gonna play the slow game here. Oh, it's demos from both teams. Here comes Ren with the cat engine. Ravina. Angie. Miss. Team Whoppa, 35 seconds. If they can take this game, they'll put Misfits on the back foot here. Quite an insane series, in all honesty. As now Ren, saved by Tally. Iza's missed. Lilo. Straight to Angie. Ren now. Tally Bird with the solo play. Final seconds. Tally down the field, but not even close to double tap attempt. Ren. Team Whoppa, Ren on, Ravina saves. Again, it's Tally. This one actually is on target. Lilo will let it drop. We're going to overtime in game 3. And Team Whoppa is playing their hearts out right now. Tally, Lilo, on a big foo. Ravina last one back. Iza, who playing mechanical all day long. Iza, flip resets. Let's Tally challenge. Now Ren off the back wall. Ravina's there. Lilo, beaten by Tallybird. But still, the challenges come from Team Whoppa. Suffocation. Ren misses. In comes Lilo. Angie prevents the shot. Ren now trying to get anything there on target. Whoppa, gotta be careful with these overcommits. They cannot get too confident on offense, because the play can shift so quickly, with only needing one goal for either of these teams. This game has a huge amount of importance on it. Iza. Ravina gets past. Ravina wanted the demo on Iza, but couldn't get through Lilo. Lilo now. Over. Angie saves. Team Whoppa have had the better chances in overtime so far. They're just challenging everything here from Misfits. Misfits. Ooh, that defense needs to hold strong. Lilo. Angie. Ren. To Lilo. Looking in field, but no one is there. Iza! Oh, a miss from Iza! That almost cost Team Whoppa. Iza likes to play fast. That does sometimes mean that happens with her, but if it's off targets, she won't. She'll just get right back into the game plan. In front of that, Angie gets through. Tally to the corner. Misfits have had ball possession on their own back half, but they cannot break out. Lilo now. Iza's in the midfield. Lilo leaving it for Iza to take it. It's Iza to take game 3. Team Whoppa on match point against Misfits Gaming, the second best team in women's Carball North America. And wait a minute, Team Whoppa. I can't believe they've actually found this moment. Coming into this series, I was very worried for them. I thought they were going to get swept by Misfits, in all honesty. Maybe a free one if they get a game or two, but how in the world they've taken this game is beyond me. Straight to game 4. Team Whoppa, what in the world? I can't believe they're playing this well. And by the way, I've been seeing this team play a good amount of times. They went to Game 5 against Luminosity last event with their old roster, and that was only considered an insane result from them. This is incredible. At the very least, they're going to go to Game 5 against Misfits. Misfits, wait a second. They're only one game away here. They could win this series now. They could win this series. 2 straight games from Team Whoppa. They're just challenging everything that Misfits game. Misfits game's got to change up a few things here. Coach Clown Sandwich in the backfield. Probably giving them some tips here going into Game 4. But still, one more game. Team Whoppa's got to put their heads down here and focus against Misfits Gaming. Any little bit of a misplay will cost you a series. Zanji, midfield, Tallybird. Izza stays up, gets the demo as well. Now Ren trying to get through Angie, but Angie sees the play. Izza. Wait a second, Izza off the ceiling. Dunk on Ravina on target. Tallybird saves it. Against most players, that's going to be a goal, but against Tally, you got to do a little better than that. Lilo. To Izza. Lilo Izza play happening in front of the net. Again, Tally with the stand-up defensive play. Team Whoppa trying to score early. It's Ravina looking for Tally. Tally dropped straight down, and Tally will get those. Oh, Tally, she's something else, isn't she? And sometimes you just have to go. You sometimes just have to say, "Go next." Tally with the Devo play off the back wall. I don't see anybody stopping those. if Tally's putting in those kind of plays, it's very tough to keep her up. Now he's got a flip reset. Uses it. Wants the bump, but gets bumped into the save. Even from Lilo. That's a very 1v1-esque play from Lilo there to bump them into the save like that. Misfits not done here. Ali trying to give a statement to Team Whoppa that this series is anywhere but over. Anywhere but over. For Whoppa, all take will we need 1 goal and they can answer back. Lilo off the ceiling. Double commits. They have a cover, but Misfits Gaming have definitely looked a bit worrying with some of these double commits. Whoppa, they've had, I think, less of them overall in this series, but to be fair, one of the defensive things has also been them keeping a lot of space. As Angie. Yeah, straight to Lilo here, and Lilo can't get rid of it. Ravina, 1-on-1 with Ren. Dunk play, still not in the nets. Tally now, she should be able to get those. She will get those. If the backboard is left open, Tallybird will score. Team Whoppa not covering their back wall, and it will be costly. No one jumps. Tallybird will never miss those chances. I gotta cover the backboard against Misfits Gaming. And it's gonna be Tallybird that this Misfits team will rely on for a lot of their goals. Now 1-on-1 with Ren. Won't be missing those either. It's Tallybird with 3 goals straight. He's coming back with a vengeance in Game 4. Perfect kickoff. Leads Tallybird to a play that, well, Tallybird's been in those before, and she generally doesn't lose them. Ren off the sidewall. Get away, Izza now. Keeping it up the field. Tally here. Past Ren. Angie. Over Lilo. In front, Izza gets the save. It's Izza. You're looking for Ren, but Ravina cuts it off now. Lilo, oh, Lilo doesn't like that one, and that's going to be very costly here for Team Whoppa. Yeah, they're waiting in front of that. They're really trying to get that ball out. And maybe an overcommit here for Misfits, but they do get back. And they have boost. Tally. Reset, Lilo. Waits on the back line. Team Whoppa can't give up in Game 4 here. Only halfway through, and there's still time left for them. They're going to have to be able to do a little better controlling this game, especially against Tally, who has just been absolutely lethal. If Tally's kind of removed as a threat, Team Whoppa can find a little more success here. They gotta stop Tallybird. Oh, they almost got a goal there from Angie. Tally again. Early challenge, not coming as Tally left with space. There we go. Waits for a chance. Gets it. And now the ball's away on offense. Lilo. Bench past Ravina. Now, a bit of an awkward play there as Ren didn't want to challenge that. Now she's missed. And Izza's missed too. Oh, bye. A couple mistakes here will lead to a play down the field for Ravina. Lilo won't get it. Neither will Angie. Misfits. He's starting to feel a little more relaxed in game 4. Lilo, though, doesn't get that one through. Ren, straight down. Tally gets the save. Another double commits. Leads to another play from Izza. Ravina now. Tally's up as well. In front of the net. Angie's going to get bumped here by Lilo. In comes Izza with the fake. The dribble. Gets past Tally. Ren, not on target, but second chance. That will be wide. Ren could have put that one on. Team Whoppa. If they're playing this well with their substitutes. Mind, Ren is not on their starting roster. They're playing this well with a sub. I am really excited to see what they're going to do with their starter. Izza doesn't like this one. Lilo maybe looking for one. Ren, one of the redirects, couldn't read it. That one's bounced awkwardly from Misfits, but Allybird reacts quickly. Yeah, Misfits here starting to play at full strength. Maybe they came into the series a bit slow. Now I think they're truly realizing that they are getting tested here. It's Tally. With it, Lilo gets it downfield. Bounce can favor Team Whoppa. Ren, second touch in front of the net. Lilo hits it away. Aim 4 will go to Misfits. This is very similar to the Luminosity match. And that it does seem like Misfits can take this one in Game 5. But again, Team Whoppa, they've already played exceptionally well, but they want this series. They've got to show that they have the control coming into the final game of this best of 5. Because right now, Misfits, this is Misfits at full strength. This is Misfits when they control the ball. This is Misfits taking Game 4 quite comfortably. Our Team Whoppa, it's going to be up to them. If they can keep that ball, if they can keep the offense, they can find ways to do Misfits. They have to stop Tallybird, though. No questions asked. If they cannot stop Tallybird, they're not stopping Misfits. But we're ready for Game 5. Not everybody is, though. We'll wait on everybody to join, get ready. Mind, the winner of this will go up 2-0 in the bracket. Misfits, I don't think they've ever gone 1-1 ever. I don't think they've ever started off their bracket 1-1. So, be a huge upset if Whoppa wins this. But they still need to win this game, and that's going to be easier said than done for Team Whoppa. Misfits just has to keep control. Again, I'm already quite impressed with Team Whoppa. But if they can win this series, that will do them wonders for their confidence. It does rely on them being able to keep the ball, to not let Misfits, especially again, not let Tallybird do what they want. The challenges are going to be the name of the game here. Bumps as well. Lilo gonna get the fake on Ravina, but Ravina catches that one out. Tally. Ren early, but Tally still got this one. Maybe Ravina that shoots. Izza in front for Angie. That's an easy goal for Angie. Izza waited for the shot, made the right play there to wait, but her save could have been better. It goes straight back in front of the net. Again, Misfits trying to keep control of this series. Whoppa took Game 2. Game 2 by 1 goal. Game 3 in overtime. Now in Game 5, again, they're going to have to do the same thing here. And again, if there's anybody that's going to step up, I really do think it actually has to be Izza here, because Izza's a really aggressive challenge player. Same goes for Ren. I think they're both challenging him very heavily. Well, that's going to be in, though. Oh, good save from Izza, my goodness. I thought Misfits just got a second goal there. Again, it's going to be up to, a lot of it's going to come down to Ren and Izza to challenge early, prevent the solo plays from Tallybird, to prevent the passes from Ravina and Angie. As Izza, low boost. Misfits definitely see that one. Ravina. Not through Team Whoppa's midfield. Izza now. Oh, a miss from Izza. Tally's though got Goomba stomped, I think. He couldn't get a shot off that play. I was expecting that one to be the goal there. Izza with a huge miss in the midfield. Rare is to miss those kind of chances that are just sitting right in front of her, but it does happen. is whiff prone sometimes, and especially when Misfits are trying to make them play at this kind of a pace, it can definitely be difficult. There's Lilo. Midfield for Ravina, who now gets challenged by Ren. Whoppa keeping it close, only 1 goal in it. The miss from Lilo as he waits in the midfield, was scared to challenge Tally. Now infield pass, Ravina, it's too slow. And Izza now bumps, but Izza still going, doesn't get the dunk on Angie. Whoppa getting their solo play chances, but once they get them, they exhaust all their boost. Misfits gonna hold control here in the midfield. Ren, quick shot. Kept out here. Ravina. Lilo. Lilo, again, a good challenge from Tally, who I've been really impressed with Tally's defense. Seems like whenever Misfits seem to start to break down a little bit, Tally's there to get 1 good play, 1 good touch. And that's all she needs, and you can see Team Whoppa getting really aggressive here with Tally, trying to bump her out, but Tally... Ren, light touch out for Lilo, who just puts that one downfield. Ravina gets... No, Ravina's just missed! Wait a second, Ravina! That is a huge error from Ravina. And my, that is just a lapse of judgment from Ravina. Is it the ping? She is European, but I can't think that the ping would be an issue there for her. If that's the goal that allows Team Whoppa to win this game, my goodness, Ravina will not be living that play down very quickly. Misfits Gaming have to regain here. The tally on is a save. Who knows? Maybe we go to overtime right now. Misfits Gaming trying to deny that opportunity. They just want to take this game quickly. They want to go to round 3 in the uppers at a 2-0 scoreline. Ravina, good by Ren. Tally, quick return. Lilo pushed up. Lilo got a bit too confident there. And right there, Team Whoppa, usually pretty good at staying defensive, but Lilo there needs to recognize that there's going to be a player challenging very quickly from Misfits. Misfits back in the lead. Ravina. Oh, she's got a flip reset. She'll use that flip reset off the crossbar in front for Tally. That's off the post, my goodness. Whoppa getting a bit fortunate here that this game is somehow still this close. Lilo doesn't read it, but it might actually have just helped him out here because Ren has straight to Tally Bird. The last person you want to see up in the air with that one. But Lilo now. Tally's out of the play here for a while. Lilo, dribble. Ravina keeps it out. Izza now. That's a quick shot from Izza. Whoa, wait, Izza. I don't know if that was intentional from Izza, but that will work for Team Whoppa. It goes in for Izza. A tied game. What a series here. It's back and forth. As Ren bumped here by Izza. Lilo beaten by Angie. Tally. Ooh, Tally's got the mechanics. In front, Ren saves Angie. Latch down for Ravina. Lilo with the demo. Angie doesn't have the boost. Tally. Angie misses it. In comes Tally. Saved by Lilo. Team Whoppa might just want to have this game go to overtime now. They're really getting pushed here on defense as Misfits upping the ante even more. Oh, Lilo takes too long to jump for that one. Izza. Not a strong touch from Izza. Demo on Ravina, though. We'll just give it right to Tally. Izza. Clear away. 10 seconds left. Maybe one more chance for Misfits to take this series here. There's their second goal, but maybe Whoppa can get one back. Ren. Saved by Tally Bird. Stays up. Izza. Wanted the pinch. It will hit the ground. Game 5 overtime. It's really close. My goodness. The second best team in North America being sent to Game 5 here against Team Whoppa. What will end this series? Izza. Flick. Double commit from Misfits. Off the corner. Tally. Reads it. Again, Tally's there. Angie. Kept away by Ren. Now Lilo. That's straight to Ravina, though. Ravina. On all. Ravina. Kept away by Ren. I'm shaking. Shot! That should... Oh, it's off the post! No, Misfits could have won that one there! Lilo, off the back wall. Tally clears it away. Whoppa, a lot of fortune this series so far. Their fortune hasn't run out just yet, but... Misfits attacking with all they have. Ren off the back! Ravina. And, oh my goodness, I'm still shaking. Early bird. Izza gets the clear. Now Izza with a load amount boost to Lilo. Back wall, Lavina recovers. So does Tally though, and double commit from Misfits will go unchallenged. Lilo sends it back. Ravina off her side wall. Early bird with demo on Izza. Miss from Angie, but Tally's waiting. Misfits looking out for each other. Team Whoppa are doing everything they can, but Misfits hold the midfield. They hold the keys to success. Ravina to win. Is a save. Follow-up. Where's the follow-up from Tallybird? Misfits, again, could have won that one there if someone had a little bit of confidence. And again, Team Whoppa survive by the skin of their teeth. Izza bumped, but Tally will help him out here. Ren, fake play. Tally's got a bad recovery. Lilo, oh, doesn't get a touch on this either. Tally now. Full boost. Izza, not around Ravina. Who's double tap. Will use all the boost she has. Still finds a pass to Angie, though. Izza, long shot. That's not in, but it got close. Ravina will catch up to it. Lilo now. It's tight angle. Izza, pinch play in front of the net for Tally to clear it back the other way for Misfits Gaming. Team Whoppa, all they need is one goal. And it's in front of the net. Ravina keeps it out. Izza, Angie clears. Ren. Lilo not following up on this play as she's letting her teammates just do the work for themselves. Ren past Angie. Ravina now. Mechanics for Ravina. Up with it. Wants to fake on Izza. Drop down. Lilo's got to get to this one. Lilo, 2 touches. It's kept away. Again, just barely. Tally. That's not on target. Izza. Happy to see that one go wide. She didn't have a read on that. How she dunks out Angie. Lilo. No shot. Again, Tally. There, Ren. Miss. Tally could go one-on-one on this play. And she will. Double tap. Leads it in front. Lilo. A challenge from Misfits to keep out that one. They have the respect for Team Whoppa, that's for sure. It's Ravina in the midfield for Angie. Up high for Tally. That should be the dagger. It is. The back wall again being the key for success for Misfits Gaming. They'll go up 2-0. For Team Whoppa, all their hard work ends in Game 5 overtime. That one was tense. Oh, I'm still shaking. And as someone who's been seeing Team Whoppa play for a very long time, I must say I am pleasantly surprised that this one was kept itself so close. But it is Misfits who win the series. Holy, I am shaking so hard. That's it. That's all 5. What a game. Holy. I'm happy to have been able to commentate that game. Because that was exciting. Game 5, overtime. It's Misfits who advance to 2-0. See you on the main? Oh, of course we're going to be on the main stream next. Of course we are. Well, that's been happening. I guess I can tell you all the other results. Luminosity swept Bronze Baddies. Human Alert System swept Sapphire. Future Stars in lower bracket swept Sky Visors. Pulse beat X13 3-1. IRO beat Rosetta 3-1. And Flash of Brilliance beat Meowdy Mams 3-1. Oh, follow from Kai. Thank you, Kai. I might need a break here. Hey, can you guys... Can you guys, like, push the next series back a little bit? I think I need some time here to relax. God. Oh, I am so tense. I am shaking. God. Oh. They just gave me a heart attack there. By the way, thank you guys for the follow there. Shrikesaurus, Sammy Double. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Just give me a moment, please. Oh God. I need a moment here, guys. Look at this. I am shaking right now. I am actually shaking. So hard. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go to round 3. 1-1 record for Team Whoppa. If they're playing that well against Misfits with a sub, again, mind you, they played with a sub that series. They're playing that well with their sub? My goodness. Well, we're going to round 3. We'll see what happens here. They'll be letting me know who comes in next. I have a feeling we won't be having a very long time. I don't know if they're going to want an interview. Again, players sometimes do jump in for interviews. We'll see if they chose to do one here. I'm so tense. That was really scary. Again, as a Team Whoppa fan, that is incredible. I've been following these players for a while. I am so impressed. Up. We'll see who they're playing against now. They're playing Flashes of Brilliance is next. So we're gonna be having FOB on stream next up. I've got to make sure I get everything set up. So we'll be FOB on the blue by the looks of it. Again, I'm just reading what they're saying here. But God, I am tense. Well, we got another series to come up right after, unfortunately. Let me quickly fix this up. Because we got to get into another series, and they are not going to be waiting very long for us. But again, hopefully you guys liked the last series there. That was intense. Again, I'm really happy I got to commentate. That was incredible. I think everything's set up here. Again, holy. We'll move in-game here. I think they're on the blue for this matchup, so... Sorry, not on the blue, they're on... I think Flash of Brilliance are on the blue on this one, so... Yeah, they are. Here we go, best of 5, 1-1 records for both these teams. Team Whoppa, after a pretty tough Game 5 loss, I mean, they're still going to be happy with that. Uh-oh. Huh, they don't have an admin. We'll leave the game, I guess. That was quick. Thanks for joining. No, I'm joking. We'll get the series up very soon here. There you go. Prediction poll back up again. You can choose who you think will win this one. Do you think it'll be Team Whoppa or Flashes of Brilliance? Again, if they take the second best team in Women's Carball to Game 5, I'm really impressed. We're gonna go round 3 here, upper round 3. Oh, in fact, the fact that it went so close means that we're gonna have Misfits versus Genji in upper round 3. Oh, that's an incredible series. Alright then, they're gonna have the two best teams in Women's Carball play against for a 3-0 record. That'll be fun. Well, here we go. Round 3. Test lobby. The test lobby? Really? Oh yeah, test lobby. Yeah, I was gonna say they took Misfits to Game 5. That's that's why it's Shinji Misfits in the on the mainstream. Yeah, that means HS or Luminosity are going 3-0 today as well. Probably Luminosity's winning that, but HS is also really good, so... Luminosity should win that, but that's going to be a fun matchup as well in the upper bracket, God. Very rarely is it, do we see a team that's not Misfits or Genji make it to go 3-0. Yeah, we're just taking a quick practice lobby here. As Brilliance, I can tell you who their roster is. Nice. Their roster is... Again, I think my shaking's done. Again, it's Secret Thunder, Decree, Mara, Coach Solitude, and Sub Tiger Queen. So I think they have... They definitely have Secret Slender. I think they have Marv V1. I think they have Decree as well, whose name's Claudia. Or maybe Claudia... Wait a second. Who's... No, it's Zakacross? Wait a second. Who is who in this? Looks like Claudia's one of the players. Let me... Oh, I can't spell that, obviously. I know that's Laura MV1. Who is Claudia's? Claudia? Zachary. Yeah, we're gonna find out who the answer. We'll find out the answer to that one. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, they're making fun of me. As again, we're just waiting here. Oh wait, I gotta. Oops, sorry about that, everybody. I forgot to ready up. I was totally thought I was readying up, and I was like, oh, okay, it's good. I forgot. My bad. We're good. Here you go. Round 3. We found out it's Secret Slender, Decree, and MV1. Both teams are 1-1, and Team Whoppa's got a pretty high seed coming into this matchup against flashes of Brilliance, but they've got to prove it again here. Get themselves into a position where they can go 3-1 in the day. They did it last time, last month in the April qualifiers. They went 3-1. Now in May, they're looking very probable to do it again. It's following a very similar script in... Oh, wait, that's open for Lilo, saved by Secret Slender. What I was going to say is, last event, we're following like the exact same script here. They win their first series in a sweep. They go to round 2 against a really tough opponent. Last month it was against Luminosity. This month it's against Misfits, as Leo's going to score there. And now they're trying to do a 3-1 again. That's they're following the same script here. How boring. No, but I'm having fun with it. Again, what a night of action. As again, this is the middle round. Team Whoppa. Again, their most recent result being a top 4 in the Riddles Women's Carball event. This invitational, seeing Team Whoppa get to the top 4 before losing. And now they'll get a second goal against Flash of Brilliance. I mean, coming off of a game against Misfits that was that close, they're going to be very warm. That one just kind of falls in front and no one able to react to it for Flash of Brilliance. And if they get it, they get it. Team Whoppa up by 2. In front of the net, Ren will get away. Secret Slender there. V1 gets past Lilo, but Izza holds this one. Now, Slender again. Has the Kree. Lilo down to Izza. What a pass there. That one not on, but the follow-up from Ren is, and that will break through. Poor Lauren V1 there. Just has to sit on the back line and watch as this ball gets pinged around her. There's nothing she can do to prevent this play from happening. She's just sitting there, and she watches as that one will go into her own net. Again, there's very little she can do about that play. If she goes to it, she's probably not going to be fast enough to catch up. That pinch, wait a second, that is very close to being on target for Team Whoppa. Coming from Lilo, Decree. In front, looking for Secret Slender, but it is with the save. Now, Team Whoppa. Maybe a bit slow to get out of the defensive half. Against Flash of Brilliance, this is definitely a step down from Misfits. I think a lot would argue that Misfits are... any other team is a step down from the playstyle of Misfits. This is a not through Kree. Puts off the corner. Infield for Slender. Lilo saves this one. And Whoppa, again, it does feel like, again, them playing against Misfits, they're prepared here for any other team to come against them, but it's going to be a difficult series still. I mean, they still have to win. Although they have prevented 0 goals. I think the nerves, I think that's why I'm nervous for this series, is because of last series. I think I'm still just nervous because of last series. Jump up the ceiling. Lilo Back pass is a very smart play here from Lilo. There's a backflip, so I get around MV1. Is a flip resets, saved by Decree. As the Brilliance can get this ball away. Lilo now punches it through. Izza on Slender there. Decree to try to make it one goal here for FOB. They're still searching. The Flash of Brilliance team not able to find it just yet. They're getting close though to hitting that mark. There's that one left for MV1. Shot on. Gets through Lilo here. Everybody on Team Whoppa caught sitting. And it's MV1 to score the first goal of the series for Flashes of Brilliance. The shooting from Team Whoppa has since died down. They score in bunches, Team Whoppa. They're going to need to get that kind of offense started up again. It seems like it's slowed down here as time's gone by. Still 2 minutes left. Well, they have a lot of things going their way here. They do look like the better team right now. Flashes of Brilliance are definitely giving them some aggression, and that's just straight into the midfield here for MV1. That's another goal. Team Whoppa, wow, all of a sudden, bit of a gift here from Ren as... No, it was Izza who gave it away, and right in the midfield. Izza wanted to boom that one straight to the middle. His other touch is just too weak. It goes straight to an opposing player who has no problem scoring on what is essentially an open net. Slash of Brilliance. And an Izza both challenging. Lilo. Dunk on one. Izza, the offense, back up. Izza, trying to put it on. But didn't get a second touch. Now it's Ren. Has been uncharacteristically quiet this game for Team Whoppa. Well, this game has really been brought on by Izza. And again, I think if Ren gets her shooting up, her offense going, if you can get her challenges to be as strong as they were against Misfits, this is going to be really tough for Flash Civilians to compete with. Right now, this game stays very close. Ren off the sidewall. Slender is there. MV1 gets a dunk on Izza, but Lilo across the field puts it on. Izza redirect off the back wall. Decree. Now Ren. 2 touch from Ren. In the corner. It's the bump. Ren just gonna turn right back into it. Ren doesn't want the offense to end here for Team Whoppa. They want one more goal to secure this game. Lilo off the back for Ren. Saved on the line. Astro Brilliance playing some very close goal line defense. Demo from Ren. Lilo jumping in. And now another demo. I can't see what's happening in the play. That one will go across the net. Half a minute now. Astro Brilliance. A lot of work to do. Ren. Now, only 15 seconds for Flash of Brilliance. Team Whoppa just playing a game of keep away here, keeping that ball out of their half and away from a Flash of Brilliance attacker. But here's a chance for Decree. Saved away, everybody jumps. Followed from MV1. That will roll its way in. And we have a game that's tied up with 2 seconds left. Team Whoppa have not been able to score for a very long time. And now here comes the worries. If they drop a game to Flashes of Brilliance, they'll be kicking themselves. They've been playing pretty well this game, but their offense has not been showing its same strength. Kickoff. Favored Team Whoppa. That's from Decree. He wants this one to end, but in off the back wall. Looking. Still up. Ren can't keep it alive. Even game so far. Team Whoppa maybe having a slight edge on just the amount of shots they've had, but game 1, overtime. Gonna end it soon. As Izza with a play, but oh, Lilo's gonna get that. That's a goal there. What happened here? Flashes of Brilliance missed it. And Lilo, I mean, she was up quickly for that play, but this one should have never been a chance. MV1, who scored the goal to tie up the game, now the one to be the reason that Whoppa will take game 1 in this series. It's been really close for Team Whoppa in all these games. They're toe-to-toe with everybody. They seem to play up or down to the level of their opponents. Oops, actually clicked the wrong thing again. Team Whoppa. Mar MV1 being really the player to look out for from Flash of Brilliance. She got her scoring out well, but unfortunately for Flash of Brilliance, overtime will be where it all ends here in game 1. We have a series on our hands. I mean, if Flash of Brilliance are keeping up this close, I'm excited to see what Team Whoppa will do to counteract this, because it was definitely too close to call for Team Whoppa. They got some early goals, and then all of a sudden it got away from them. Again, it seems like for Team Whoppa, they kind of are really strong at one point, and then at another point, they seem to have issues with actually keeping up that same level of play. Here we go, game 2. We will step up here. Team Whoppa with the lead in the series, but it's definitely not a comfortable one if their first game had to go to overtime. Again, Mara MV1 being the massive threat on offense here from Flashes of Brilliance. Team Whoppa still trying to find their biggest threat. I think I was happy with how Iza played. She kept on the offense really well, although a couple mistakes. Even though a couple mistakes, I mean, she still played very well that game, but ultimately it is still a team effort. Team Whoppa had their moments. They haven't been able to make that kind of shooting on offensive style very consistent, though. And now in game 2, it's up for them to prove that they can do it. As Ren doesn't get this one in field. RMV1. Going to Iza now. Secret Slender gets the clear. Lilo to the sidewall. Second touch. Slender. Last one back to get demoed here by Iza. Lilo. Open net and goal. And that's kind of the plays that you expect from Iza. I'm surprised she doesn't go for demos more often, how far up she likes to push. But there you go. She sees the opportunity to remove Slender, who never even saw it coming. And it's Lilo who definitely did, and Team Whoppa, about a minute in this game, will have their lead. Ren wants this one. Sent all the way back now. Kept up high. Slender. Challenge from Ren. Iza. Oh, off the back. What a touch from Iza! Holy, that one almost went in. Iza is playing out of her mind. She has been so mechanical today. You can just tell this new roster is just getting a lot more space to just do the mechanical plays she likes. On the old roster, it was really about them trying to keep consistency and really just trying to play the bare bones kind of gameplay really well. And now in this one, Iza being allowed to do what she wants, but it's going to be the pass to Lilo! An absolute bullet into the back of the net! Team Whoppa, sky high, they lead it to the infield pass, and Flashes of Brilliance caught flat-footed. It's Team Whoppa at a 2-goal lead. And just like last game, they're scoring early, they're scoring quickly. But also like last game, the questions arise if they can hold that lead. You need to make sure that defense is on tip-top shape. To prevent those double commits, prevent the pressure of Flashes of Brilliance to get the better of them here. Here from Ren. McCree. Ren up. Down the field, Ren. Second touch. What a play from Ren. Transition to offense. But ultimately, it leads to nothing as McCree gets this clear. Lilo. Mara. What a touch from Mara there into the corner. Ren with no boost, just wasting out time. Now Mara. Towards net. Lilo. Iza calls for this one herself. No second touch will lead to Ren. Good save from MV1. Racing down the field. She was prepared for both chances, but when that fake came through, I mean, she had to quickly adjust her defensive style to cover for that back post that was almost certainly going to be the target. As Ren pushed off the ball. Baked here by the Kree. Lilo with the pinch. MV1. Unintentional backwards touch here, right to Slender. Now Slender faked. Ren now. Not a lot of boost for Ren. She has to engage here with the Kree. There's not Kree. Okay, Lilo. Sidewall. Back in from Slender. When a miss from Lilo is going to make things really awkward in front of this net. But Ren will get the save and nobody back. Lilo doesn't get a touch on that one, not like she had to. She knew that was going in, I'm sure. Ren was telling her to leave that ball. And this one just falls in the back of the net. Everybody committed from Flashes of Brilliance. Yeah, Lilo's even questioning. That looked like they hit Lilo there. It'll be Ren goal. I guess the servers didn't want Lilo to score. Demo here. It does lead to some attack here from FOB. Again, just like a lot of times, it's Team Whoppa who are pushing through. MV1 wide. Takes the boost. Slender. Not on target, but it is a little dangerous there. And now we're up on Ren, actually. Doesn't matter because this one's already cleared by Team Whoppa. Team Whoppa, no signs of breaking in this game. Like last game, they've kept their defense at that same level of intensity. And that, how did that go in? That off the post and in. Lilo gets her goal. Is that one? That's just quite the angle from Lilo here. Pops it over. And that, I don't know how that goes in. The post being very fortunate, Team Whoppa, on that play, I must say. But we take those. Team Whoppa, with that goal, probably secured game 2 here. If not, they're looking for a 5th. Wide from Izza. Lilo jumping in. A double dunk from Lilo. Oh, is that kind of offense? Ren now off the sidewall. Mara. He's got a lot of space. Team Whoppa kind of giving up that area for free, but as the Brilliance have not done well on that play. Now Lilo almost got him there with that one, but it's wide of the post. Again, they're still looking for maybe one more goal here. Team Whoppa, just to put an exclamation point on this game. The icing on the cake of what has been a very, very well played game 2 against Flashes of Brilliance. FOB trying to find one back. Ren gets the clear. Game 2 already secured for Team Whoppa. They'll be thinking about game 3 here, trying to win this series in a sweep. Is Izza. Almost got that flick past Dakri. Lilo. Little redirect play in front for Ren. Not on. And Whoppa. Hold this ball up. Last second. Yeah, the Kree won't let that one go in. It'll be a 4-0 win for Team Whoppa. And they'll be one game away from a sweep in this series. Whoopsies, that's the wrong button. I was going to go for a map change. That's not right. Team Whoppa now lead 2-0. Oh, wait, my bad there. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing. Let's go back. There we go. I'm up trying to send Master Brilliance down 1-2. With the 1-2 record. But my goodness, Team Whoppa are making it difficult. Very difficult. My stomach's hungry. It's hungry for some Whoppas here, and I think Whoppa's hungry for some wins. I only need one more game. Pretty calm against Flashes of Brilliance. Probably as they should be. Again, if they're playing that well, they shouldn't have an issue against most teams in this bracket. Moving on to game number 3. Here we go. Team Whoppa swept their round 1 opponents. And now, they might try to do the same in round 3. Keeping what would be a positive record on their game wins. It would be a +5 game win differential. Probably one of the highest ones, as that's just left right in front for Lilo. Ren with the mechanics. I've been talking about Izza feeling mechanical. Ren has been too. Look at that little touch from Ren off the ceiling. And what really got Master Brilliance there was just how powerful that touch was. A play like that, you maybe expect a pinch play, but no, that one bounced. It was awkward. It was off foot here for Master Brilliance. It bounced off the crossbar. They can't read that one. Team Whoppa. Gotta be happy with this starting game 3. 20 seconds in. As the Kree gives it only for Izza. As the Kree's on Alpha Boost. I just noticed that the Kree's on Alpha Boost, of all things. Alright then. Kree's got that money. Sure, that has something to do maybe with their contract with Flash of Brilliance. I don't know. But still. I kind of need to see actual Alpha Boost in the game. As Izza off the back wall. Slender clears it. Now Lilo, that's a lot of boost from Lilo, but it gets the dunk done. Lilo still pushing. Corner boost is left open, but Ren will go for the challenge. Mara went as far as Izza, who now has got past 2 players. Valkyrie Straight to Ren. And Ren, bump on Mara. That's an interesting play from Ren. Lilo, Mara, Izza here. Team Whoppa, hunting. That one's off from Ren. And now the rotations from Whoppa a bit too wide. Izza wants that pre-jump. My goodness, maybe a little too confident. That one's gonna go in for Dakri. A little too much confidence from Izza here, trying to get the dunk on Slender. Probably would have done better if she just sat back, let the play come to her. Izza is a player that loves to get involved in any play she can, but sometimes what hurts her is her lack of you know, staying back. Sometimes she just is a little too aggressive. You gotta love teams that take chances. And Izza is a player that will take chances. She doesn't like to... What a wolf that's! She doesn't like to, you know, not take chances. And if she can pop off, Team Whoppa do look unstoppable. Game tied up. Oh, a bad touch here. That's left in front for Lilo. Oh, Flash of Brilliance. Shoot themselves in the knee here. Both Decree and Slender pinched it straight in front of their own nets. An error that should just never be made. It's one of those things you don't do often. Team Whoppa now back to the lead. Lilo shot down. Mara here to collect is a challenge off the sidewall from Dakri. Lilo on target. Slender can't get to it. It's Lilo with the fast shot. It's Lilo with her hat trick. Good play from her. Just takes a chance. Sees that Slender's pushing up, but knows that Slender is in a position where it's going to be a little difficult. Even if she gets the save, the recovery is going to be difficult there. Team Whoppa stepping up to the plate now, but Mara off the kickoff. That's one goal back. Team Whoppa have had some issues on the kickoff in some of these series. Ren just too low. Ah, she backed up away from that one, Ren. Backflip. I think she wanted the dunk play. Trying to lose it intentionally, but instead she lost it in a way that shouldn't have happened, and she didn't expect, and only one goal difference. Again, our Brilliance are keeping it close. As now Ren almost made up for that one, but here comes Lilo. That will make it 4. Ren right off the kickoff, score leads to 1 goal back as Ren here going to make up for that play that she gave up off the kickoff, and she'll do just enough to allow Lilo to put that one over Mara MV1. Team Whoppa. Mara. Izza. Slender to Mara. How in the world did Lilo get to that one? That one should have been a goal there for Flash of Brilliance, I think. That was a well-played passing. It was just so fast. I don't know how Lilo got to that. Right place, right time, maybe. I don't know. Slender with a pass again. The passing plays from Flash of Brilliance are really starting to wreak havoc here. Oh, as Ren's missed. Mara just leaves it right up for Izza. A silver platter as well. Izza will waste a little bit of time to let her team recover. But again, the back wall for Team Whoppa is not being covered very well. So Izza, maybe she heard me. Because she'll be right there for that play. Now Ren, I think they must have heard me, because now everybody going to the back wall for Whoppa. Ren, double. Ooh, almost from Ren there. Lilo, there by Dakri. There's Dakri off the back, again off the back wall. Flash Brilliance trying to use that same offensive style, but it is difficult to beat Team Whoppa. And that smoke screen actually leaves the net somewhat open. Izza will avoid the demo. Ren, wrong touch, but it goes straight to Secret Slender. Izza, sidewall, but not out. Danger for Flash of Brilliance, definitely here, but to stay. But with a minute left, they've got to score a couple goals here. Time, not their best friend. Slender lobs it. Lilo and Izza both jump, not taking any chances on defense. Just gotta be careful with when they time those double commits, because those double commits can leave their net open for a follow-up. So currently, Team Whoppa. What was that from Izza? Izza just Little pirouettes there in front, Ren. That's a surprise shot for Slender, and it will be saved away by Ren. Ren goes in. And yeah, just feel the crowd here. No one saw that one coming. Definitely not Slender. She had to react so hastily to that one that she really couldn't make the best clear she could have. Team Whoppa, 3 goals up with less than 30 seconds left. They can secure this game here. Just a little more defense, a little more time off that clock. They'll have this game. Lilo. Mara bumped by Izza. And Lilo couldn't get the dunk. Ren. The doink. Past Takri. And that clear from Izza will do it all. Team Whoppa, another sweep. In round 3 now. They'll be 1 series away from qualifying to the top 8 as... That's quite a pinch downfield, Lilo. Give it away, Team Whoppa. Big performance. Mara will get 1 more goal for the road, but Splash of Brilliance will be sent to a 1-2 record. They'll need to win from here on out if they want to make top 8. Whoppa, Whoppa, Whoppa. With a double... Well, sorry, with a triple in this win. 3 games straight to have double 2 games in the lead here. As everybody's leaving the party, we'll... Again, huge win for Team Whoppa. Can ask for much better results. Again, I'm excited for what's to come. As again, I think, I'm assuming that they might have someone to come in for an interview. As I can report on 1 series that's happened, Luminosity playing HAS in the upper bracket. Luminosity swept that series. And also in lower bracket, we also got a result where Meowdy Mams sweep over Skyrisers. Skyrisers being the first team eliminated in this bracket. Again, unfortunately for Skyrisers, and unfortunately for Skyrisers, actually no one of the players on that team, being Bladecasts, if you guys know who Blade is. Has done casting with me before. Fortunate that she could not get a win tonight, but it'd be tough for her team anyways. But again, that's our first team eliminated. Still more results coming in as I speak. As again, we'll go quickly to, I'm gonna make sure I get the everything set up here. I can show you all the current bracket. I wasn't able to show it for round 2 because that took a while, but round 3 I definitely can. Again, we'll go to the bracket here. 1 second. Let me find it. There we go. Again, that's our current results. Misfits being played on the mainstream. And Genji might be trying to take this one in a sweep. Again, all our results being reported on right now. As, again, we'll be waiting for our round 4 opponents for a little while here, because that was quite a quick series. Again, really impressed with Team Whoppa. Again, this new roster had some questions on how well they'd be able to play, but they've done well at keeping up with the pressure, keeping up with the momentum. And this new roster, definitely more mechanical than the last. They were right about that. Even with sub Ren and not having their full starting roster, they're still quite well. Okay, let me get that prediction outcome. There we go. Round 4 coming up next, and Team Whoppa could win. Could not win. Well, they could win, but they could actually make it to top 8 here. Another result reported on Browns, but he just swept Future Stars, so Future Stars will now be sent to a 1-2 record. And Team Whoppa going up here. They might have to play HAS. Who knows? I feel like they might be playing one of the other teams though. That's also currently winning in the mid matches. So we'll be seeing who they play against again. I cannot speculate on who they'll be playing because still a lot of options. You know, I'll be added in soon as more results coming in, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, we got another one. X13 White just swept Rosetta in the lower bracket. So in the lower bracket, in round 3 lowers. So again, another result coming in very quickly here. Again, we're getting our sweeps all in the same time, essentially. Again, we're still waiting on the full result of Gen G Misfits. In fact, I'll take a look at that stream, actually, because it is on the main stream. Looks like it will go to a Game 4 as Misfits leading by 1 with only a few seconds left. Unless Gen G can find their way back. Again, Misfits holding on. They generally don't have the... They generally don't have the record that supports them against Gen G. Okay, there we go. Game 4 definitely confirmed here between Gen G and Misfits. I probably didn't see it. I'll see it afterwards, Graphic Steak. Don't worry. I'll see your request afterwards. Don't worry. As again, take a look at our current results here. Again, we're going just some great women's carball action. Always love to see this kind of gameplay. As here you go. It's been updated for you all. Again, that's all the results we have for now. But again, I can confirm that Gen G Misfits is going to a 4th game. That could be a close series. Generally Gen G has the advantage, but against Misfits, I mean, I think it can happen against Misfits. Really, these teams do like to play it close. It's not unheard of to see Misfits winning that series. But again, we have for the time being. My voice is a little winded. I gotta get some water here. There we go. Again, it's been quite a day of action. Again, thank you all so much. If you guys are still sticking around on the stream, again, it means a lot. I'm very happy that you guys are here. As again, we're just waiting on most of the results to come in. All the results come in, and when we can confirm our 4th series. Whoppa last time they competed in these events, they went out. They got out 3-1, so they made a top 8. They came as the 3rd seed. They look like they could actually do it again, because the next best team that's behind them is Bronze Baddies, and they have a +3 game differential. Oh wait a second, oh wait, no, Team Whoppa hasn't had their whole thing resulted. It's a 2-game differential difference. Again, with having to play Misfits. I haven't reported the Whoppa Misfits matchup because that is still round 2, but they'll report it soon, I'm sure. Again, I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. Reminder that they're playing with their sub today. Again, reminder, Ren is not on the starting roster. She is the sub. But I will say, they did have a lot of confidence talking. Again, when I had the chance to talk with them recently, they were very confident with their sub. They said that their sub was a very strong mechanical player, and they're not wrong. Again, we just gotta wait on one more, not one more series, but a couple more series to be confirmed. It does seem like the Gen G Misfits matchup having some issues here, so that might push it back even a little further. Again, there's not much really to do, except wait. But again, if you guys have anything you want to ask away. I'm here to help you out. Really have anything else to say here except to, again, stick around for action like this. I might go to my Be Right Back screen for just a moment, just to sort something out. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm gonna go to my Be Right Back screen. I'll be back in like a minute or 2. Don't worry, I won't be gone for long. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? I got a special guest with me. Welcome in, Bladecast. Mia, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? I just got done my run with closed qualifiers, so now I'm here to see what Whoppa has left.
Yeah, no, it's been an exciting night, and I will say, whoever the scriptwriters are, they're not very creative because they're doing the same thing they did in April. They swept their first series, they lost their second series against a really tough team in Game 5, and then they swept their third series. The scriptwriters aren't very creative here with Women's Carball events.
Yeah, they're trying to get better. I mean, they just seem to like to write a lot of like 3-0 sweeps, but we'll hopefully they get better. And I mean, honestly, this should be a solid series. I expect whoever Whoppa plays to beat them. Like
Yeah,
they're gonna beat who they're gonna.
I was gonna say,
yeah.
you didn't say that correctly. You did not say that correctly.
Yes, no, I know.
Excuse me.
Whoppa's.
Excuse me.
I think Whoppa
Traitor.
has
We got a
this
traitor
one.
in the call.
Yeah, exactly.
We have a traitor here trying to argue against the no, but again.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just gonna hop in here and just rag on the team. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's nice to have you in here again. It's been quite a day of action. Again, that series against Misfits, I can't believe they went to Game 5 overtime, like a 3-minute overtime. Just couldn't do it. I think their back wall, their back. Oh, I remember Landmaster. Don't worry. I remember like the back wall was just the one issue I think I'm seeing from Whoppa here in their defense.
Yeah.
Their back wall has been open. I think it's the only thing I've seen. But my goodness,
Yeah.
it is. But other than that, with the sub as well, they're playing.
Yeah,
Really
that's
well.
what I was about to say too. I was just like, yeah, they did it with the sub. Like, makes you just wonder if that would have been maybe a different story if Eve is here. But I mean, it certainly gives Wappa hope going forward of like that if they can compete that that well with Misfits with a sub, it should be, I think, fairly even with that starting roster.
Yeah, again, the one thing I've heard from them, and I know you've heard this too, is they've been feeling very mechanical. And I can tell you, I don't know if you've seen any of the games on stream.
Yeah, I did catch
I did.
catch a bit of the Misfits series. That was
Yeah,
all I've been able
I
to
can
see.
tell you, Ren and Izza are going crazy with the mechanics. They are loving the mechanical plays. This new roster, whatever it is, it's allowing Izza to be just super mechanical. She is even more aggressive than she was on the old roster. She is just going for whatever she wants in the air. And again, what's nice is that there's still Lilo in the backfield who is holding everything down. Lilo kind of fulfilling her own position as that last woman, the defensive partner. And it's working really well because it allows Ren as well to also play aggressively. And for Ren's a little more inconsistent, I think, but Ren's still really proving well today. Her mechanics have been something else.
But yeah, she's been playing fine, and I just I think she's been a little inconsistent at points, but it really do be like that sometimes. Overall, though, it's like most of her inconsistencies aren't being punished too bad. Because like she had some whiffs in the Misfits series, but I mean they still took them to 4 minutes of overtime. I mean they made Talibird almost play a whole sixth game in the series. Like,
again, yeah, it's
so
yeah.
she
Again,
can't be
if
doing
you can
too bad.
if you can play against Talibird, you can play with literally anybody in this league. Talibird, I don't know if you consider this. Talibird's probably the highest ranked player in women's cardboard North America.
Yep.
Yeah, I would assume so because Talibird's like a bubble level player for RLCS, which again is quite impressive. As I can also get another report on another match. Sapphire just beats RO Esports 3-1, so we got Sapphire going up 2-1 with RO 1 and 2. Yeah, let me invite you to the party 1 second.
Yeah.
You allowed in the matches? Oh yeah, you did. You're right. You asked.
Yeah,
Right,
no,
you
I
can.
did. I asked.
You asked.
I
So
made
yeah,
sure
it's
to
perfectly
ask.
fine.
I made sure to ask Techo if I was allowed.
Yeah, because
to do that,
the last thing I want to do is be the reason that Team Whoppa is like, yeah, I'm gonna kick you out.
Yeah, exactly. No, I wanted to make sure. No, I don't want to walk in here being on a different team and end up screwing over Whoppa. That's not what I'm here for. No.
I already made enough jokes about how I forgot. I made some jokes about like, oh yeah, I made some jokes earlier because we had Whoops you as one of the admins, and he was having some issues with the lobby, and then he accidentally like canceled the lobby with like Misfits Whoppa, and we made a joke about I made a joke at least about how he was getting paid off to get good lobbies for one of the teams. So we're having a little fun here.
Yeah.
We're having some fun here though. Overall. But again, overall, the team's been doing well, and I think one of the things that I haven't talked about yet enough is Yaruki. Yaruki's smart. He's very smart. He was, I think, he was the reason they beat Pulse. Against Pulse, you can see on Liquidia, it was a lot closer than what it should have been. He is, I think, the reason that they've been able to have these slight edges over some of these other teams that they should be beating. Again, against Pulse, they very well could have, without a coach, could have gone downhill there and lost. But again, it was a slow start for them. But with Yaruki, and he told me specifically what they were looking at, they made so many changes, and again, they swept Pulse, which is a huge result to start off the day. Against a team that you should beat, but still a huge result.
No, it is. It's a good result. I mean, I know that they've April and Leslie have said that they sometimes feel like that they struggle against that Pulse team for kind of no reason. So to see them get the sweep, it's definitely a great way to start off your day. Because I mean, losing the Pulse would be a huge demotivator. I mean, so far the day's been. It's been a great day for them. I mean, even with the loss, it's like that's
impressive. It's Misfits.
I mean, if you're
losing the Misfits is something that like nobody, like very few teams can even take a game off of Misfits. And if Whoppa can bring them to game 5 overtime and have like multiple chances to win, that tells you something about this team.
Yeah. And like even if it hurts to lose in overtime like that, like if you're gonna lose that series, oh man, I think that they lost that in the best way possible. Like for how closely they played them, like it's good. And do we have all of the series reported for the third round now?
We do actually, because it should be Genji versus Misfits.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to game 5. That's the last series here, Genji Misfits. That's going to game 5. Of course it is.
Yes.
As I can also report, Pulse also just beat BAM 3-2. which that's a bit of
Really?
an upset there. BAM's a good team.
Interesting.
Like
They
BAM's a
are.
good team. That's Miss Blur's team. That's Miss Blur Madiora. That team's been around for a while, and Pulse just beat them in Game 5.
Yeah.
You don't see that. You don't see that's probably the biggest upset we had all day. That and Team Whoppa going to Game 5 against Misfits. Those are the big results that have happened today. That have been
I
against what
think
people
so.
expected. Yeah. Again, I'm just gonna make sure I get. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah. To say,
make
looking
sure
at
I
it,
have to get invited by the team soon.
I have to say that there's starting to see a little bit more, I guess, to a degree, a little bit of parity. Like some teams are playing others closer, and it looks like that there's teams at least taking a game off of other teams a bit more.
By the way, Mia, did you let the Whoppa team that you know that you're here?
Oh no, I haven't told them that I'm here casting yet. I
You
just
might want to.
yeah, I will let them know that I'm in
Yeah.
the booth casting.
Because I think
with them.
it would be a bad thing if we join and then they're like, well, we can't have you here because they didn't know
Yeah.
that you're verified to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
No, again.
Yeah.
How was it today? How was it today for you overall?
I mean, our run is what it is. Like we're definitely the worst team. I mean, we got out 37-0 by Gen G. So, that's certainly a series that happened. And Future Stars, we played them, and
Future Stars are pretty good.
Relative to us, yeah, they're pretty decent. I definitely played them a lot. We didn't play them as close as we did in the Open qualifiers yesterday, but certainly starting to play them a lot closer than I have in the past. And our third series was against Meowdy Mams, and they beat us. They certainly got us a little tilted, Zoella, with all of her demos.
Oh well.
Yeah, but
Ren's been going for demos too. A lot of demos have been coming from Ren. Something that you don't see a lot from a team that includes Lilo and Izza is demos, but Ren's been the demo making player. It's kind of been interesting. Also looking at the Misfits game right now against Gen G. Misfits actually leading in Game 5. If they beat Gen G, that will be another huge result. Misfits rarely beats Gen G.
Yeah, it's not often they do that, and especially it's also just a lot of games for Misfits today. The second series going to 5 games.
Yeah, they've had a bit of a rough schedule going against.
Yeah, which is also
going against like what many consider the fourth best team, and then the best team. They're having some difficult matches. Although round 1 wasn't bad for them. They played X13, so they got through that series pretty quickly. But yeah, the other rounds being difficult, definitely a bit tough for them. But I mean, if they can fight through it all, that's how Misfits plays. They'll probably no, they might be the number. Oh, they'll be the number 2 seed because Luminosity went 9-0 today. Luminosity had a pretty quick run for them.
Yeah.
Swept Rosetta, swept Ron's Baddies, swept HAS.
I mean, not surprising there that they have that result. Lumi should definitely be beating those teams, and yeah, I think that Misfits certainly didn't get the.
Nope, it happens.
The luckiest,
it's just Swiss.
Straws.
In Swiss, if you get one tough matchup, you're gonna get another tough matchup. That's one of the faults of Swiss.
That's how
Swiss if you get a really
to
tough
be.
matchup, generally you get another really tough matchup because of game differential. In Rocket League, and I don't believe Women's Carball uses the Buchholz formula, so yeah.
No, I don't believe
it's just
they
based on game differential, meaning if you get a tough matchup, and you can't win by a lot, it's going to be difficult. Although, Gen G just scored again. My goodness, they're keeping it really close here.
Yeah.
And I think Gen G playing with their sub? No, they're not. They are playing with their sub today.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. Yeah, I mean, I think they played with Cloudy last month as well. There have been some, I guess, questions about the roster and who's still on it, but yeah, I guess they're still technically playing with the sub.
Interesting. Well,
but I mean, Cloudy's very solid.
Yeah, Cloudy is again. It's like with these top teams, their subs are going to be solid. I mean, that's included with Team Whoppa, that's included with Gen G. Misfits, do they have a sub, man? Misfits? They don't. They don't have a sub.
Do not know.
They don't have a sub listed, so I guess not. But again, a lot of these top teams have really good teams that have subs. Usually, subs are about the level of the players, just maybe not nearly as active. Hello in chat. Hello there, Sonoda in chat. How you doing? It's just me here and Bladecasts Mia. Just jumping in. Again, we're waiting on that results from Gen G Misfits. Nice thing is, we'll get an update on who's playing very soon.
Yeah. The one downside of Swiss of having to wait for every series to be done before knowing who you're going to play next.
Yeah, Whoppa's just too good.
Yeah.
they're just too good. They keep sweeping everyone. We need some closer matchups. As a follow coming in from Octagon. Thank you, Octagon, for the follow. Or Oxygaden, however you pronounce it. What's happening, Sonata? We're just waiting for a round 4 matchup. We're currently streaming Team Whoppa, but because they've already won their matchup against Flashes of Brilliance, we're just waiting for the final match of round 3 to be over, and we'll be going to round 4. We'll find out who they play very soon. So again, stick around with us. We'll get round 4, Team Whoppa. Don't know who they're gonna be playing up next, but they've got there's a good amount of teams in this bracket they'll be playing up against, and I think they'll have a pretty good time no matter who they play.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, so they're going to be playing.
Well, the one team I know they won't be playing is probably Genji. They're probably not playing Genji. They're probably playing a team that's coming up with them.
So you have Misfits.
So maybe Bronze Baddies or Sapphire.
Yeah, you have Misfits.
Misfits
okay, Misfits wins, and even if Misfits lost, they couldn't play Misfits again because they already played.
I mean, they're not playing any of those two teams because those two teams already have quite a record. Misfits just won, by the way.
Yep. So I mean, I think they can play Genji, Haas, Sapphire, Bronze Baddies, and Pulse, but they've already played Pulse.
They've already played Pulse.
So they're not. Yeah, so they're not going to play them again. Yes.
I would assume if I had to make a guess, probably I would say maybe Bronze Baddies.
Oh, potentially. I
think it's either Bronze Baddies or Sapphire, and I think both those teams are very beatable. I know they can beat Bronze Baddies, and Sapphire I think is very similar in rank to that team, so I think both those teams very beatable for them.
Yeah, they've had a couple losses to Sapphire that definitely were a little abnormal, but like I think Sapphire will put up a better fight than Bronze Baddies against Whoppa, but I still don't fully know if Sapphire has the ability to take that series.
Yeah, the nice thing for Whoppa is all they need to do is just win. That's all they have to do is win. They win, they're going through. They won't have to worry anymore. As another follow coming in from Wolfman. Thank you for the follows. We got a lot of follows coming in, and Hudson with the follow. Thank you. A lot of follows coming in this stream. Really, we've actually just surpassed 1,300. Nice, good job, guys. Nice. We got over 1,300. Let's go. We're breaking records on the stream.
Love to see it.
By the way, Mia, if you have anything you want to shout out any social medias about yourself, have people, go follow you as well on your socials.
Oh, I mean, I guess I have a Twitter @BladeCasts. If you want to follow me and not see me tweet ever, you're very much welcome to do that. Yeah, that's about it.
If you want to see, if you want to just follow Blade for just to follow, you go do it. I'm followed. You know that. I'm followed, so you gotta go give me a follow here @BladeCasts. As again, we're just waiting on round 4, but all the matches have been confirmed. We'll be going to round 4 very, very soon.
Yeah, let me see here.
Yeah, if you can tell me who they're playing against, I know the team will let me know as well. They need to add me, and you did tell them, right?
Next round. Oh yeah, let me do that.
You have to do that.
You got it right. They're playing Sapphire.
You're playing Sapphire?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's go. Get everything up here. Reminder, all the teams are currently 2-1. They need to add me into the party. Can you show the bracket? Yeah, I can show you what happened in this most recent round. I don't actually have it fully set up here, but this is what happened in round 3. I can tell you that Misfits beat Genji 3-2 on a reverse sweep. Sapphire beat Iroh 3-1. Bronze Baddies beat Stars 3-0. Pulse beat Bam 3-2. We had Meowdy Mams beating Sky Risers 3-0 and X13 White beating Rosetta 3-0. Yeah, those are the results so far. Yeah, what about it? What happened? What happened?
No, I was just pinged that my team is apparently playing another series, even though we're out. Yes, I just had a ping telling me to go make a lobby. So
you playing another series?
No, we're not. No, it was a mistake. I was very confused.
What event is this? No, this is women's carball. Close qualifiers here. Top 16 teams in North America playing against each other to make it to the top 8. We'll play tomorrow. And I'm trying to set up everything here because we're currently watching Team Whoppa and their bracket run. They're currently 2-1. All they need is one more win. They'll make it into the top 16. Again, their next matchup against Sapphire. Just waiting on Team Whoppa to actually add us in here. Should I tell them that I'm not in their party?
Yeah, I guess if they're joining the lobby, it might be do that.
We're just waiting on them to add me in here. Oh wait, they've added me. Oh wait, they've
Yeah.
added me. Iz has added me. I'm a little dumb.
Yeah. There
Let
we
me get you
go.
in here, Blade. Let me get you. Where are you?
I'm in.
Oh, you're in too. Okay, cool.
Yeah, April
I
sent
couldn't
me an
find you.
invite.
Oh, that's nice of her.
That's all right.
Again, we're gonna find out who they have to play. Again, we're gonna find out they're playing
It's
Sapphire.
Sapphire. Yep.
I just need to find out what side they're on. I'm hoping, honestly, I don't really care actually, but
Mhm.
Whoppa, we'll find out soon enough. They'll probably put it in chat who they're playing. Just let me know whenever you find out.
Yeah, the matchups.
As again, I'll move in here to the in-game screen. Oh, they might have just pinged us.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh, they're saying Bam vs. Pulse might be incorrect. Wait a second.
yes,
Pulse...
yes. Actually, I do believe that because I was a little vague in my score reporting that a score was done, so I actually think that I might be the cause of this delay.
Oh my goodness, how could you do that to people, to yourself?
It do be like that sometimes.
But that's interesting. Bonk. Whatever. Anyways, you know, they're having fun right now. They're just waiting on everything being sorted out.
Okay. No, Whoppa still plays Sapphire.
Yeah, because they're both coming into uppers, so it doesn't matter.
Yep,
All that matters is lowers.
I believe so. Yeah. All right. So that the channels for them will be created shortly. So probably just a couple minutes till a lobby is created.
Okay, the game just censored me. I was gonna say follow me on Twitter too, but the game was like, no, you can't do that.
Mhm.
The game says no. So, that's great. Thanks, game. Again. Again, you got yourself, what, verified as a caster yesterday?
I mean, I think I messaged. Yeah, I think I messaged Techo last night.
Yeah. Oh, they might get the mainstream. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. And we're just waiting on it. But we don't know what side these teams are on until like right before the match starts, so we'll find out very soon. Again, I have everything set up. But yeah, we might get mainstream. This would not be a bad mainstream matchup. Can you tell me are the other matches happening in round 4? Because you can see them.
Yes.
Because you're one of the players.
I can.
I am not, because I'm not.
Yeah,
a woman,
so I have league info on channel. So in the round 4 high matches, it'll be Genji, Pulse, Haas, Bronze Baddies, Team Whoppa, and then Sapphire. And then in the lowers, Bam will face X13 White, Future Stars will face Meowdy Mams, and Iro Esports will face Flashes of Brilliance.
Ooh, okay. So again, I think upper bracket Genji's gonna win. That's not a question.
I do
They'll
believe
beat
that.
Pulse.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to ask. I've seen Pulse play today.
Mhm.
They're good, but they're not better than Genji. Genji's better than Whoppa, and generally he's
Yeah.
better than Whoppa, and so they're gonna beat Pulse. I would not be surprised. Again, we got Whoppa versus Sapphire. Whoppa should win. It will be somewhat close though, but should win. What's the other matchup again? HAS versus Haas versus
The HAS versus Bronze Baddies.
Bronze Baddies. HAS should win. That's I
Yeah,
think.
that's what should happen.
HAS
there, yeah.
did come off of a pretty tough loss to Luminosity, but they should still win. They should definitely make it into. They're definitely like top 4 contender. HAS. They should not lose.
Yeah.
And you said lower
they shouldn't
brackets
have an
is
issue.
what? Flash of Brilliance, Iro. I'll be fine.
Yeah, FOB
That's actually
Iro.
not bad. That actually could be pretty close.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. The new Iro roster is actually really solid, but like a lot of these teams like in the lower bracket can take games off of each other. So like realistically, actually, like I mean, my guess is I'd say that I think it'll be Bam over X13.
Bam should beat
But
X.
I mean-
Bam's pretty good, but if they lost to
Yeah, but
Pulse,
you
that'll be
never know.
interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's not impossible. Future Stars and Meowdy Mams, that
Future
one.
Stars should win that.
I think so. Yeah, and then
Future Stars are
Iro-
like
yeah,
I don't. I
Iro
think Future Stars are
FOB will
commonly
be-
underrated. And Iro FOB, that's a really tough one.
Mhm.
If I had to guess, I would still go Flashes of Brilliance. But yeah, as you said, a new Iro team. Who knows what can happen? They've been.
That Iro team's really solid. I've had the chance to scrim them, and they demolished my team pretty badly. We used to be fairly competitive with them, and in that scrim, I don't think there was a game where the goal differential was like less than 5.
Yeah, because the thing is, I think FLB has had a bit of a tougher run down with the bracket as well, because they had their first round was against Sapphire, which is a tough team. For IRO, they had their first round against Bronze Baddies, so I think are a weaker team than Sapphire. And then in round 2, FOB beat Melody Mans and IRO beat Rosetta. Both those teams are kind of in the same, I think, ranking level, although Rosetta is a weaker team, I think. And then after that, Future Stars lost to Bronze Baddies. Not Future Stars, sorry. FOB lost to Whoppa, we saw that.
Yep.
We saw IRO lose to Sapphire. They both had to play Sapphire, interesting.
I say we're in the
Oh,
lobby.
jeez. No, we're not on the mainstream, I guess. Well, here we
I
go.
don't believe so.
Well, what is that card from? Just Jade using... Is that a Venom? I think Jade's using a Venom here.
Let me look. I do believe that is a Venom.
We're going into...
Absolutely crazy.
Love the confidence here from the Sapphire side as... There you go, best of 5 series. Winner of this will move on to the top 8. Loser will go to round 5 where they'll have to fight for their tournament lives. 5 minutes on the clock. Team Whoppa currently on a complete recreation of what they did in April. Speaking of April, there she is with the ball in. For Lilo, that one off target. A start for Team Whoppa where they could have scored, but a little off, a little wide. And with a bit of a break between both these matches for both these teams, there's going to be a lot of questions on who will get themselves warmed up first.
Yeah, definitely interested in that, but both teams look solid. I think they're just feeling each other out a little bit. Ren, go crazy. Ooh, the bump. I like that attempt there, and physical play out of Sapphire is very expected. But it's looking like a solid start. This is generally how they play Sapphire.
Yeah, I mean, I think for a team like Sapphire, they have to bring in physical play because Team Whoppa are very defensive. They're still about as offensive as they were with their old roster. While there's more mechanics and they break through the midfield a lot better. I think everybody plays their role a little more to what they want to play. Team Whoppa still sits back quite far, and it's something that even Misfits had to take notice of. Even Misfits had to go for demos. Team Whoppa, our team, just have a really tough to beat defense. They're tough to crack. And really, I think for them right now, they're just looking for their opportunity to get their first goal. But this does remind me of their series against Pulse. It does feel like, again, they're on a slow start. And they're just trying to get themselves easing into the series. Against Pulse, that did lead to a really close game 1. And here against Sapphire is going to stay close. Izza, off the back wall, looking for Lilo. Lilo doesn't hit it. Ren stays away as Ashley will get the clear. Just back and forth so far. Team Whoppa, I think they're doing a little better at holding this possession, getting this ball, but still against Sapphire, there's still no goals, and any shot could change it.
Yeah, it's looking solid. I think they're just waiting for an opportunity as Lilo gets bumped up to the ceiling. It's good patience from Whoppa. They really haven't been able to create too many great opportunities, but they're also not letting Sapphire do the same either. I think that they're just going to need 1 or 2 opportunities, and that'll be fine. They don't seem to be too pressed about scoring. Like, they seem okay if they only maybe get 1 or 2 in a game, and that should be in. Oh man, Ren, you gotta put that in.
Oh, that's off the post. That was so close here. Team Whoppa, they break through, but it's just not enough. And Jade, oh, that's straight to Lilo. Lilo shot on quickly. Saved away, but a couple players commit that left open in the backfield. Clear from Jade. Redirect from Jules. That's a great redirect from Jules.
That's crazy.
And that's a beautiful goal from Sapphire. They get Team Whoppa on the back foot, and it's Sapphire who has an early lead.
Yeah, it looks like Ren just kind of got caught out there. I don't think she was expecting that redirect. As oh boy, Ren's still using the cat engine as always.
Of course. She's been using it all day, and I know when I was streaming the Misfits match, all the Misfits fans came in and then complained about it. They all had a little fun poking fun about the cat engine.
I've never played with Ren where she's not using the cat engine. Yeah. That's just the engine she uses. But I mean,
ironically, it is actually quite popular because it's known as like a meme engine. It's so loud and it can be so obnoxious for some players. It is a very popular engine choice for people who care a lot about their engine. Sometimes people choose the really quiet engines, but not for her. And she wants to make sure that everybody can hear her engine as loudly as possible.
Yes. Whoppa's gonna need to try to find an opportunity. I think this would be, I mean, unfortunate. I think if this ends 1-0.
Yeah, but they need some offense, and they really haven't done well at getting themselves that position. Again, they're still playing quite defensively here against Sapphire. They need that a little bit of aggression, a little kick, a little bit to get themselves going. What a pass! What a shot! And that
There it
will
is.
go in, Ren! I spoke it into existence! It's Team Whoppa who will tie this game up. As soon as I mentioned they needed something, an infield pass from Lilo to Ren, and Ren's been shooting pretty well today, although open net miss didn't make things easy for them earlier this game. They do get that goal, and I mean, they'll be happy with the 1-1 score line.
Yeah, I mean, that was just, I mean, obviously with one of the Sapphire players getting a touch on the ball, placement could have been a little bit better, but it still had enough power behind it that nothing could really be done about that. But that was great awareness from Lilo, good patience to bring the ball upfield and slow play it. I went and checked. She was actually pretty low boost, and I think that's what stopped her from doing anything in the air was she was on 19 boost, which is
boy. That's not a
yeah,
lot.
it's tough. Yeah, exactly. Tough to make an aerial play on 19 boost. So I don't know if Sapphire had any idea where she was at boost wise, and seemed to be sitting a little further back, expecting her to pop it and go.
Well, we'll have game one end in overtime. Again, a very slow start from Team Whoppa. But they are keeping it close. One goal from Ren. Highs it up. Now in overtime, they've gone to overtime against some other teams so far this bracket, so they've had a pretty good record, although that one really close. Izza just gets to that one. Danger from Sapphire as they're ready to attack. Lilo gets around Jade. This series, very close. Lilo, what a fake from Lilo. Wants to bump on Jules, but it is going to be kept out. Izza all the way back. Izza threatening in the air, but her touch just a little too heavy. Now a clear from Jade. Ren, last one back. Ren, dunked by Jade, open. Backfield potential. Izza again with the defense. And Team Whoppa get this ball out quickly. They're having a bit of difficulties doing so. Lilo's gone all the way back. Jules, this one in front. That should do it. That is Jade. Overtime. Win for Sapphire. Team Whoppa. Slow start, and it's Sapphire who will definitely catch that one. They take game one.
Yeah, that's infield pass on that one, and just it looks like they got a little close. I think they may have been a little low on boost there, and just got a little out of position, and unfortunate loss. But I think they'll be fine going into the next one.
Well, they're going to have to, again, they're going to need to pick up that speed right now. They just feel a lot slower. And while they like to play slow against most teams, against Sapphire, I think what will work for them is they have to get some plays in there. They have to be a bit physical with Sapphire, because Sapphire, I mean, they're perfectly fine with playing at this pace. They look very comfortable doing so. And unless Team Whoppa can play a little bit faster, I think maybe go for a couple demos, I'm going to be a little worried for this team as... Again, it always seems to be the question for Team Whoppa is, who is going to be popping off? Is it going to be Ren or is it going to be Izza? And, I think for this series, we're going to be seeing both those players kind of taking their chances, but we need to see a few more from Team Whoppa if they're going to be able to take any of these games against Sapphire.
Yeah, it'll definitely going to have to look at how they're playing, and yeah, try to find opportunities for Ren and Izza. It just seemed like that they weren't able to develop that or find any space for them to go for anything. Is Jade up with this, but Lilo meets her. Is that it? Ooh, that's a rough start.
Ashley. Yeah, and as you said, a rough start. A good 50-50 there from Sapphire, but what really caught me off guard is when I looked down at Ren is nowhere near where she should be. She should be behind that line in the net. If she is, that's a save for sure. Team Whoppa have been very, very committed to pushing out a defense quickly, and that has caught them off guard more than once so far tonight. And here against Sapphire, their defense is going to be put for the test. If their offense isn't going to improve, their defense has to. As again, everybody's caught up here, and that's an open net for Jules. Again, everybody pushed up for Team Whoppa, and again, they need to get that speed, they need to get that physical pace, but this is not how you do it. Lilo caught in no man's land.
Yeah, I don't know why she was pushing up that far. That was a very aggressive positioning, and not like her there. That may have just been a little bit of of a miscommunication that resulted in that positioning, because that's very uncharacteristic of them to make that kind of rotational mistake. Even with Ren, who I know that they don't get to play with too much, but I mean, you've seen today how well they've been able to play with her. That it shouldn't just stop working all of a sudden. That's a good 50 from Ren. Ooh,
That's actually
That's
going to go
a-
towards the nets. Will save it, gets demoed actually. Infield Ren with a little touch, just to waste some time out here. Team Whoppa still haven't gotten their bearings fully on, and we know that Yuki in the backfield, I'm sure he's definitely trying to cheer them on to a victory, but right now he's got to give them some pointers because this game is starting off at about the worst way possible for Team Whoppa. They're a team where when they are feeling good, they have those bursts of energy and bursts of goals, but when they're not feeling so good, that's when games like this can happen, when bad starts happen for them. While they are able to make comebacks, not really with the position they want to be in against Sapphire. As Jade gets past Ren here. Lilo all alone. And Jade with the stronger car there. Team Whoppa get the clear away. Izza actually now with the midfield and another demo from Sapphire breaking through. Team Whoppa struggling to get that midfield as Sapphire continue to push up, but here's a breakaway chance. Ren full boost in front for Lilo, saved away. Follow up Izza's too far up, and Team Whoppa's got to go all the way back to defense. Lilo light touch offense reinstated here for Team Whoppa, but Jules, we're looking for Jade here. Jade might want this one, but it's just wide, and Ren again sends it down the field. Team Whoppa need to get control of this ball because right now they're not able to, and Sapphire are willing to play defensively and let this game tick out.
yeah. They just also, I think, just need to just get back in control. I don't know. They're not playing like they usually play. They seem a little panicked, a little overextended, and it's just very uncharacteristic. As the Sapphire's been creating a lot of offense, and see if we can get just. I don't know where this offense is in this first half of the game.
Jade make it free, but that's wide. Izza's touch using in front of the nets, but Team Whoppa Izza on very low boost. A little touch gets around Ashley in front of the nets. The challenge not there in time as Lilo, that's maybe not the right play. Ren had that one. Two touch from Ren off the ceiling. Jade is there to keep it out. Team Whoppa still. They're waiting for the play to come to them, but Sapphire is doing the exact same, and Team Whoppa are biting the bait. It's Ren. The wait on this, Ren, allowing Lilo to push up. Lilo, a bit of a miss. Jade now has the corner boost. Izza challenge coming in a bit late there. Team Whoppa still 0 goals in this game, and if I'm not wrong, yeah, very few shots. Only 2 shots so far. Izza, 50 with Jules. And up the sidewall. They just need shots here, Team Whoppa. They are struggling in this midfield. They really are not getting this ball. They're not keeping it. Lilo on the field. Ashley with the stop. Sapphire playing to Whoppa's weaknesses. And Team Whoppa, they just need a goal here. Is this going to do it? No, it's Jules that get the pinch and away. Team Whoppa. Ben coming in with the dunk play. Is a demo, but there's no shot coming. Izza and Lilo on 2 different telegraph lines there. No one putting in the right play, and another clear from Sapphire. Whoppa, now a minute. Iran, Ren, saved by Jade. Izza's going for more and more demos as she's noticing her team just cannot get the offense, cannot get the shots. If they can't get through the defense, sometimes you just have to demo them away. A miss from Ren, Izza. All the way back, Team Whoppa. And I'm sure Yaruki is going to be looking at this game because right now Team Whoppa are not playing well. Sapphire just keep clearing the ball all the way back. And now Lilo. 30 seconds left. Team Whoppa need one.
Oh, that's a good one. It's just trying to find these passes, just not there, and that could be another one. That is, and I think that one ices this game, and it's not looking good. Not looking good for Whoppa right now. I don't know right now if it's just a little bit of mental comms, but they're not playing how they normally play. They seem so scattered and honestly a little bit frustrated.
I'm sure very frustrating when you only have 2 or 3 shots in a game. They still haven't scored yet at all in game 2 here. They had 1 goal in game 1, but other than that, their offense has been dormant. as Sapphire will take game 2, and now again, this is where Coach comes into play for Team Whoppa. This is a really slow, sluggish gameplay from them. They are not breaking through Sapphire. This is when the Coach is necessary.
Yeah, definitely. This is where Yaru gets. That's why he gets paid the big bucks, which is not actually big bucks, but yeah, that this is where you're definitely going to need your coach to rein things in. Just also be a mental coach as well. Just try to get them refocused, get them back into this. The series isn't over. They have 5 minutes to win a game, and then they can move on to the next one. They
Yes.
can't worry. They can't worry that this series is 2-0, and otherwise they're going to have to. Otherwise, they're going to have to try to win round 5.
Yeah, and that would not be a place they want to be heading towards, but again, round 4 here for Team Whoppa. They were able to get out of the bracket in round 4 with a 3-1 overall series record in the last time they played, and now here they're on their series life, but that's a good start. Lilo scores. A little bit of aggression from Team Whoppa goes a long way, as everybody getting a little piece of this action.
Yeah, that's a good play. That seems a bit more like them. It's just kind of sometimes just slamming the ball off of the backboard and letting each other follow up and rotating that way. And it shows that was a great, honestly, a great challenge by Ren to go for that ball that she did. That would have looked a little dangerous for Izza, but that's up and there's just no one there on it. But like they're seeming to be a little bit back to normal. I think Yaru got them on the regain.
Well, there's only been 1 goal scored so far. Everybody, another overcommit here from Ren. That one not punished. Not yet, at least, as Sapphire pushing up. Lilo, low boost, low play with the fake. Izza wants a second touch. Izza, leave it for Ren here. Lilo's got to get back to this one as Team Whoppa defense holding on, but you are still seeing some of those same cracks from earlier in the series. As demo play after demo play from Jade. Ashley, that should do it.
Yeah.
That will get through. Team Whoppa caught waiting. It is another tied up game as the demo is really becoming a big issue for this team.
Yeah, definitely. I think with the demo there, Lilo tried to move over to front post and realized when she got to the front post there that she needed to be back post, and it's so tough having the demo like that. It just leaves a hole in your rotation, and Sapphire was able to exploit that and tie this one up. But it's looking solid, and it's Sapphire really having to work demos, but they get one.
They get one back. It's another goal for Sapphire. All the momentum from Team Whoppa already dissipated as Lila went for the back wall, expected the back wall touch, but one of the things that Team Whoppa has been trying to do more so has been predicting the play, and it has been a hit or miss kind of thing. If they do it well, they read the play so incredibly well, they get themselves up to offense. If they don't, a lot of times it becomes a goal against them. Right? Just like we've seen before, Team Whoppa need to find a way to have their defense be a little more successful, because right now, Sapphire are having their way. Lilo off the ceiling. That's going to fall in front for Izza. That's too weak. Ashley on no boost. Ren now with the challenge. Everybody on Whoppa going back here as Ashley trying to find Jules, but that's a big error. Izza. Ren wants the dunk. It's Jay to save. Izza maybe was trying to go for that all by herself, but quickly tried to make the pass, and it just got away from Ren there. That's a good shot. That's going to go in. Ren will tie it up. Team Whoppa putting on the offense. It isn't looked pretty, but if they can get goals, and especially if they can get goals from Ren, that could be a huge momentum boost.
Yeah, it's just a goal is a goal. Sure, that may not be the prettiest one, but again, right there, not necessarily the best placement out of Ren, but with enough power on it that not much could be done even with making contact, and it's looking a little better. They just have to keep it together. April wanted the redirect there. Is a wanted that one. I saw the vision.
Me too. I've just been going for those all day long, and I think one thing I've noticed from Sapphire that they do so well is whenever a mistake's made, they're on top of it. They are very good at catching mistakes. Case in point, in front of that, that's another one.
Yeah.
A mistake on the backfield. Here comes Ashley. And again, it's these mistakes, these errors, these whiffs from Team Whoppa that are being their biggest problem right now. They just cannot be missing plays because right now, Sapphire is scoring because of all of them.
Yeah, I'd say mistakes, but I mean, also to Sapphire's credit is that they've been passing very well and have been making great outplays and not spending too long in their half of the field. So, sure, they've been taking advantage of the Whoppa mistakes, but they're also putting themselves in great position to take advantage of those mistakes, and we definitely can't as Jules. Okay, girl, go off. Go off.
Oh, that's a double tap that you would love to see again and again and again. It's Jules here. They're trying to silence Team Whoppa. Just win this one in a sweep. What a surprising result that would be if they were able to sweep this team. As again, it just seems like it's a bit of a playstyle mismatch because Team Whoppa, a lot of people, I mean, I expect them to do pretty well here against Sapphire. They are having a lot of difficulties.
Yeah, it's strange just knowing that more often than not, Whoppa is, when these two teams scrim, is that Whoppa's generally speaking the team that is taking games off of Sapphire, but when it seems to just come to events and things, Sapphire has their number. There was a DreamHack qualifier actually where Sapphire sent them out, and is going to get that one back and cuts this deficit down to 1.
Yeah, only 1 goal needed here. Team Whoppa trying to get rid of the Sapphire problems. Again, with a minute 47 left, enough time for them to tie it up, but again, still this game, a lot of the same things. They're keeping it close. I think that confidence is back for them, but still, you can still feel that Sapphire have the upper hand. It's up to Whoppa to really fight for it back. As a pinch from Ashley, we'll just give them time here for Sapphire to get that ball. Lilo. It's now Ren who clears it away. Double tap from Ren. No, doesn't get it. Izza now beaten by Jade. Lilo's got to get this one. Doesn't like it. It's kept wide as Ren comes in from back. And yeah, that's just a big send out here from Lilo. Two whiffs. That's open for Izza. Ashley saves. Follow up. Lilo. That is in. She almost got bumped by Ren there. But it is enough. Team Whoppa had to really struggle for this one. Ashley kept it out, but it's Ren and Lilo who are there. And Lilo will put in the finisher.
Yeah, good patience from Lilo to not immediately rush back, but to just slowly start moving back, and still gave her the opportunity to turn to be able to get that. And this one's tied up, and that's just a miscommunication, I think, and that's free down the other way. And if they can get back, they should be able to stop this, and it's not too much of a threat.
No, I don't think even Sapphire expected that play to just be right in front of their net. It's Izza. Wanted the bump on Ashley, that's not ever going to happen. Lilo now. That's through Ashley, a couple bumps in there as well as Jules with the clear. Izza to the corner, Ren waiting for it. And Whoppa looking more and more confident as time goes by. But still, all that could end it would be 1 goal from either of these teams. There's Ashley, first to it. Oh, but a huge miss from Ashley. I don't know if maybe the potential bump play from behind was what got her to miss, but Team Whoppa's now got some space. Lilo, all by herself, in front for Ren. She's missed. Izza. There we go. That's the lead. Team Whoppa might be able to squeak away a game-3 victory here as they are now up by 1 goal with 18 seconds left.
2. Oh, there we go. On the 3rd try, we score. That's I'm glad they scored. I'm glad they're winning. I'm glad they're gonna take this game, but
don't call it too early. It's 18 seconds left.
You know, yeah, but I mean, oof to take the 3rd try to get that goal. The shooting's got to get cleaned up a little bit. Those need to be going in.
Well, Doug Further from Izza should secure this game as long as they can keep up with Jules. Maybe wants this a little bit more.
Jules.
Lilo, that
Lilo's
will be cleared away.
drop.
Ashley. That's not going to be very well played. Jules got to keep it up. Now
it
Jade
up.
towards net. Izza. Oh, Izza didn't get that one. That almost went in. Team Whoppa, I thought they had control of that one. Izza almost missed it, but it will still hit the ground. Team Whoppa have game 3. They're trying to make a reverse sweep.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be a reverse sweep, and by the skin of their teeth, they keep themselves alive here. Certainly that was a little too close for comfort, for sure.
I'm sure a few more words from Yoruki. Seeing that this is becoming very close with Team Whoppa, knowing that There's a very little separating these teams. Again, for Team Whoppa, there's only a few things. They gotta fix that shooting. They gotta fix those whiffs on defense. They'll be set here. And oh, what an aggressive kickoff from Izza. My goodness, you saw her go for the boost on that one. Team Whoppa couldn't get it, but again, Izza, one to definitely take risks in this series. And so far, they have been somewhat successful, but they still need to break through. That's open for Ashley. That's a big miss. Ashley missed.
Yeah.
And Sapphire should have scored that one.
Yeah, that one needed to go in. If you're Ashley, that's an uncharacteristic miss. Opportunity for Ren, no, but some of these shots just slightly off target that just need to go on target, and they need to force Sapphire to make some of these saves there. They're missing. They're not forcing Sapphire to have to expend resources to get out of position to try to stop this ball from going in the net.
Oh, it's a miss!
Oh, another good passing play. Jade to Ashley.
Yeah, that Lilo had that one. Everybody on Team Whoppa went back. No challenge, and again, they leave this backfield open. Lilo misses that one, and Ashley doesn't have too much to do to put that one in the back of the nets. Good pre-flip, though. I mean, it was still away from her, but she gets to it. And again, just like last game, it's Sapphire who is scoring first, and Team Whoppa needs to regain some of that momentum once again, because, yeah, they're really having difficulties here against this Sapphire tide as Jade stops moving. Hopefully we don't have any problems here with Jade. Teams are going to have to continue playing. As, it will be a momentary 2v3, I don't know.
Nah,
Jade's now
I
left.
believe-
2v3 here. That's going to be... This is unfortunate for Sapphire to be left in this kind of a
Yeah.
situation. Hopefully we get Jade back in the match soon. And we can get this one back to a level matchup. But for right now, Team Whoppa going to make sure they can try to get themselves tied back up here before that happens.
Yeah, that would be definitely want to try to take advantage of the
they're back.
3-on-2, but yeah, it's over. The power play is done, but is it with the fakes and just so dangerous like that? Being able to just grab that flip reset and fake that play and sending that in the mid, no one's there. It's looking okay. I mean the goal though, like it looked like it was Izza and Ren on the near side, and then Lilo again just kind of cutting in from the back post, I think a little bit far, and they sent it right behind her. But I don't know, the offense seems missing again.
It does seem like both these teams just kind of there, but not really there. As that one, I mean, that one kind of does a shot, I guess, but still, Sapphire's defense able to keep it out. Now across for Ren, still Team Whoppa. They're playing really close on net. That's a good pass. What a save from Jules to keep it away. Lilo, back. Jade will keep that one out. The shot, not good enough. Now a miss. A couple misses coming in front. Izza, that needed to be on target. And Ashley will clear. Izza had an open net. Should have scored that one. Team Whoppa, it's just close, but not close enough. Here's a follow-up. Jade keeps that one away. Team Whoppa's got to go all the way back. A lot of defense. Now a miss. Jade off the crossbar. Team Whoppa don't get scored on here, but they're keeping it very close.
They need to just chill. That was a very panicked sequence, quite a few missed shots, and they're gonna be fine as they get that there. It also just it seems like that there might be some little bit of, I guess, not used to each other in comms, because it seems like I've seen Izza and Ren kind of bump each other, be in the same spot quite a few times, and same with Ren and Lilo, but they should be okay. They're gonna need to find something here though, but Jade gonna bring it the other way. That's over. Lilo up with it. Come on,
Second, Lilo.
flip reset.
No, she didn't get the flip
I don't
reset
think
there.
she didn't get the flip.
No, she didn't get the flip, and now it's ran across. Oh, that's
In the
open for
middle
Izza.
of it?
That's in.
That's good.
It's tied up at 1-1. It's been a long fight for Team Whoppa, but I mean, they tied up again. It's close, but they're finding ways. They're finding ways.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always the prettiest goal, but get it in the corner, send it around front, and just tap it in on the goal line. It's easy and effective, especially when there's no one in goal to stop you. I don't know what happened with the Sapphire rotation there. It was kind of the first time all game, I think, really, that that it went away.
Yeah, well, they still have a lot to go. Demo.
Uh-oh.
Ashley, Ren is going to miss this. Izza's got to get a touch. Danger not gone yet. Now it is. Lilo gets the clear, and a demo on Jade to boot. Why not? Clear from Ashley. Izza backwards. Oh, she's going to be able to catch up to that one as bumps Ashley. Ren through the corner. First one to it. Would have been Izza if she hadn't gotten stopped there by Ashley. We're in the final minute again. One goal could be what separates these teams. Team Whoppa not nearly as aggressive as they were last game. Their defense has definitely benefited from it, but their offense still has some of its problems. As Ashley bumps by Lilo. Ren leaves it for Izza. Izza, flick over. On the field, Jules is there. Now in comes Ren with the follow-up. Ren wanted the 1v1 play, but it was cut out before she even had the chance. Lilo's keeping it in here. That's impressive from Team Whoppa. A lot of challenges and now double commits. Whoppa.
Yeah, I think they might
Maybe
just
one
be
more
trying to
chance.
play for overtime. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe
We're gonna
not.
give it a
Maybe
shot.
one more. In front. What a
Ooh.
clear from Jade. And that one will hit the ground. Another overtime. If Sapphire score, they'll win the series. If Team Whoppa score, we'll be going to a game 5.
Yeah, I hope we see a game 5. It seems very even right now. I think it's just going to be who makes a positional mistake more so than anything. Everyone seemed mechanically very solid. Yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like it's been consistency with just making contact with the ball.
Just left on nothing here. Finch. Double commit from Sapphire. That doesn't go very far to the net either. Ren, shot on. Saved by
Good
Jade.
shot.
And now we're going to go
Nice
Bop.
bump.
Ashley. Lilo again sitting away from the split.
Uh-oh.
Team Whoppa playing the defense in the midfield.
Uh-oh.
Demo. In comes Ren. Shot. Good! We
Great
got game
shot.
5.
Oh, Ren.
What a shot from Ren. And Team Whoppa now have given themselves light. I can see it. It's at the end of the tunnel for Team Whoppa. We just got to win on game 5.
Yeah, and it looked like that was just Ashley on the near post, shot over her head and slightly behind her.
Is there a smoke detector back there?
I think there might be a
Someone's lighting
Yeah.
lighting a fire on the stove over in Mia's house. If we ever lose Mia, we'll
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah. I do not know why that is going off. I am sorry about that, everybody.
It's just one of the roommates there.
Yeah, no.
A roommate
just-
cooking something. Sounds
Yeah,
like
who knows why
it's
it's
like me
going
when I'm
off.
cooking. I can't cook for my life, so.
Yeah, I guess somebody didn't turn on a vent or whatever, but we regain, I guess, and try to stop this from happening. Maybe
alarm
open
bell.
up a door or something.
Yeah, the alarm bells are a little late. They should have came after game 2 here for Team Whoppa.
Oh, there we go. It stopped finally.
Oh my god, look at how many shots I had. 6 shots. Team Whoppa winning on the shooting, but again, they just need good shots. And so
Yeah.
far, that's been hard to come by for them, but they're gonna get an admin in for this series. All right then.
Okay, yeah, because of Jade's DC, yeah, I was.
That is fair. Yeah, the DC did
Yeah,
happen
I
for-
was
with the
kind
series.
of.
So it doesn't
yeah,
happen
I was
again. That's
kinda
fair. That's perfectly fair. I'm happy with that. We can wait for an admin.
Yeah.
No problem with
I
that. That
think
just
that's
that also gives
a
us time
very
to
fair
talk a little
ask.
more. Up, Jules.
What are we, ladies? What are we doing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Izza wants to get into the action. I know Izza wants to get into the action. That's kind of Izza's personality. But Jade, she's also jumping in.
Yeah.
Because they really want this. Although, also by the way, me, I don't know if you see I'm wearing a suit today.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, you want here? Let me go. We have
Let's
time.
see
Look.
this.
Here you go. Look, I'm wearing a literal suit today. I got a tie and everything. Look great.
Oh wow, look at you go.
I look actually kind of dumb because my tie is definitely not put on properly, but I don't care.
It do be like that. Honestly, I kind of like the. I kind of like that look. Semi-professional.
Yeah, now you feel probably very underdressed.
I mean, yeah, I'm in a band T-shirt and shorts. So I don't know. Just I'm not dressing up for this. I'm sitting behind a computer screen. Ain't nobody looking at me.
Right, it seems like everybody ready.
There we go.
Interesting. We don't have an admin in
Yeah, I
yet.
would say yeah. We don't have an admin.
Maybe the
I
admins
guess.
don't want to join. Interesting. Well, whatever it is, they're in for game 5. Reminder: winner of this will go to the final bracket. Loser, you'll have to face in round 5. And in round 5, when you're off of a loss, it's very tough to come back. So, how are these teams looking to lose this game?
Yeah, no, you definitely just want to be. If you don't want to have to play round 5 if you don't have to, because when you get to round 5, then you're kind of really generally going to be talking about having to play one of Genji, Misfits, Luminosity.
Well, it'll be Genji or Luminosity in this case
Yeah.
because Misfits will be 3-1. Although there's a chance they could play them as well with how well these teams are having on the game differentials.
Mm-hmm.
But again, still, it does feel like, these teams really don't want to go to the next round. As a good shot and a decent save from Jules now. Lilo. Watch out for Izza, who is in there. Lilo. Oh, wanted the musty flick, but just couldn't have the time to do it. Her flip didn't come. And it will be cleared away here. Lilo sends it back up. Team Whoppa spending 0 time on defense. That's a miss from Jules. Lilo will score. Team Whoppa will take those.
Just put the ball on net, see what happens. Like, yeah, it just misses sometimes. I mean, that's why you should be able to shoot from anywhere. That's a heads-up play from Lilo to do that and give him a fairly easy goal.
I mean, it was just a chip in looking for offense. Instead, it results in the first goal of Game 5. Team Whoppa in the lead. Ren gonna make it 2. Ren with the fake in front. Who's up next? No one there. Ren was so close. He just needed to put that one in. It was almost there. Lilo, flip reset to Izza, and that's in. The mechanics from Lilo. We haven't seen it from her today. We've been talking all about Izza, but this time it's Lilo who has the fancy plays.
Yeah, just a solid play off of the ball. Great from Izza to be able to read that and stay underneath it. That's not the easiest angle to take a ball from, but she manages and gets that in. This looks like the Whoppa.
Oh, goodness,
this looks like the way the Whoppa team should be. Is it seems like they're going to try to pull out a bunch of demos to try to stop this, because I don't know if they can stop that strategy-wise without just looking to delete them.
Well, we'll see what happens here. Izza, yeah, it makes sense that Izza will turn for that one as well. Ren, pinch, get the ball away. And now Team Whoppa, I mean, they're not done with the scoring. They're going to score as many goals as they can, but it's out of reach for Sapphire. A team that, again, they're having some difficulties with actually being able to beat in this series. Another incredible pinch from Ren. She's gone for a couple of those. Izza. One with Jules. Jules misses this. Jade gets to it. Now Ren. Next one up gets under one challenge. So Jules will be there for that. Ashley, I mean, she's just got a shot on this. That's going to go in. No one challenge from Team Whoppa. Yeah. And that's a bit of a lack of defensive awareness here from them. That one usually doesn't go in, but when no one's challenging Ashley, you can just shoot wherever she wants.
Yeah, that is just a little unfortunate positioning. Good on Ashley to get a bounce play there. I think that Lilo was expecting a more direct shot to be able to jump and challenge than something that bounces like that. But yeah, that's just an unfortunate goal, and that's also an unfortunate goal. And Jules making up for her mistake on the defensive end with that from that whiff she had earlier. Smashes that one in to tie it up.
Yeah, Lilo, they're not trusting on Ren's touch in that position. Team Whoppa's got to prevent those double commits, as that is now tied up this game with such a good start for Team Whoppa now. Going to fall apart here. Going to be up to them to get right back. Good touch from Ren, though. Jules will keep it. Ren back in field. Jules stops it, but Lilo. Big on one. Lilo. Shut on. Lilo. Oh, that's what Lilo does. She can be so smart on offense. It's Lilo who maybe rushed to give up a goal, but now in this one, learns from her mistakes, takes her time, and that's a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, I think that they just kind of rushed her again with with both Lilo and Izza. You really you expect them to pop it, go up, and try for an air dribble or something. So as soon as they see her there with the ball rolling at the front of her car, they're gonna try to get over there. And I think that they just panicked a little bit, and Lilo took advantage of that and tucked it far side. It was just a smart play, which is really should just be expected out of Lilo.
Yeah, Lilo, known for her pretty strong decision making in her backfield. Again, there's a reason why she's usually the last one back on this team. She's the one that plays the most defensively. It's for those kind of decision making. You need a player like that, especially to counteract, Izza and Ren both being as aggressive as they are as individuals. And Whoppa trying to break through. Lilo with the flick in the mid. Ren over Jade. Jade. I thought she might have some difficulties reading that one. She won't. Good pass out for Jules, but again, it's just a little too far from Sapphire. They're starting to feel the pressure here of Team Whoppa, and the pressure of a reverse sweep. The thing about reverse sweeps is, you as the team that is going to be getting reverse swept, it's really tough to stop because the momentum will never be on your side in this kind of a Game 5 situation.
Yeah, especially if you're down. I mean, it was, great of them to fight back. It's gonna be tough to try to find this. It's gonna be tough to try to find this third goal if it's gonna be really just hoping for a Whoppa mistake. They're playing solid enough. It's going to be a Whoppa mistake or a demo, and Yeah, Lilo's back, as she should be there. And
Wait, is that going in?
if this
Oh, that's
goes,
going
that
in.
goes
That's
in.
going in. Sure, Lilo,
That's-
fortune favors the bold, I guess, because that one just goes in. For Sapphire, that is about the worst thing that could happen for them.
Sometimes I'd rather be lucky than good, and in that moment, Lilo got pretty lucky with that bounce.
That should not have gone in any situation, but sometimes it just goes the way of Team Whoppa. The Rocket League guards are staring and they're going, no. They're gonna give Whoppa another goal here, and for Sapphire, they've got to prove the Rocket League guards wrong. That's pretty difficult to do here. As Whoppa now leading by 2. Sapphire
Oh, that's
pushing.
a miss.
Ashley's missed. No one there. Everybody from Whoppa sitting pretty far back. Jules off the back
Oh,
wall. Here
come on,
comes
that should go
Lilo.
in.
That's not in. A tough read for Lilo. But Team Whoppa, again, they're not pushing up aggressively. They want to make sure that their defense is as strong as it can be.
Yeah, and this is out in the middle. That should be. I expected a little bit of a stronger shot there, but it's good that they're just kind of keeping it in that offensive half, and it's going to be hard for Sapphire to score if the ball is at their net, and
Especially
that
if
would
Izza's
have been
doing that.
crazy.
Especially if
That
Izza's
would've
doing
been
that.
Crazy! What an attempt! But this is just staying close on this ball and not giving them any room to breathe. And whiff! But Lilo is there to save the day on that one, and. Yeah, this is
Ooh,
just
a sigh of
icing on the
relief.
cake. That
A sigh of
that would be
relief.
crazy.
Goodness. A reverse sweep to win Team Whoppa. You can't spell Whoppa without W. And they've got another 3-1 into the top 8. Congratulations to them. What a series.
Yeah, Whoppa really out here like you thought.
Jeez, again, I thought I was shaking with the Misfits matchup. This one also got me shaking. But, they win.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And yeah, again, Game 5 really all came together for Team Whoppa in the Game 5. They didn't start off well, but they ended off their series pretty well. And again, a win when they need it. They'll be going to the top 8, along with Genji, who just beat Pulse, and Bronze Batty, who swept HAS. So Bronze Batty's also moving in. That's a bit of an upset.
Really?
HAS not having a good time. They must not have done well with the momentum after losing to Luminosity. Very surprising here. Whereas a little back, we got X13 losing to BAM, and Faster Brilliance beating Ivo. Again, I'm still
Yeah.
surprised that Bronze Batty's beat HAS.
Yeah, it's kind of that is certainly a little surprising, not what you'd expect, but I mean, upsets can happen. Sometimes you just catch somebody out in a series, they're just not on it, and doesn't go well. But I mean, other results though fairly expected. But I mean, I don't know, that was a weird series from Whoppa, but they came out with a W, and that's really what matters.
Yeah, again, it definitely is. As again, we'll see if they want an interview or not. Again, they sometimes jump in for interviews. I had one with
Yeah.
Yaruki earlier after Series 1. Again, we'll see if they want one. If they don't, it's not a big deal. Again, they didn't want one after they win over they went earlier over Flashes of Brilliance. We'll see
That's
if
fair.
Anybody again, it's up to them really. I don't have a problem with it, but again, what a series! What a series is. Oh, Ren's coming in. You know what? I was happy. If there's anybody who I really wanted to chat with, it's you, Ren, because congratulations on the win. It was close. It went to Game 5, a reverse sweep. How are you feeling now that you had helped this team out getting into a top 8 finish?
Let's go. I didn't throw. I was expecting. No, the amount of thick shots that I would hit into bar is astonishing. I couldn't score all day, and I was like worried that wasn't gonna go well.
I mean, at least you still tucked one of them under the crossbar, and that's what matters.
It was an open net.
Oh, well.
That barely counts.
All right then. Ren's.
Yeah, I mean, fine. If you just want to minimize your achievements, you go off Queen.
Fine.
It's okay, Ren. I do the exact same thing with myself when I used to play pro. Obviously, I don't do it anymore. I don't think I need to explain why. I suck at it. But again, congratulations on the win. Reverse sweep. What happened after game 2? Because something changed after game 2. Something clicked. What was the difference, or was there no difference at all? Did you guys just kind of start to wake up in the series?
I love Yaru.
Yeah,
He's the best coach
I was gonna say
ever.
so. I assumed Yaruki was probably a part of that, because after game 2, I was expecting Yaruki to say something. Tell me, what was said between games 2 and 3 that, wouldn't reveal anything too much, but what was said?
Man, I wish I could tell you. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he said.
It was just a confidence builder?
Yeah, it was words.
It was
They were-
words. To be fair.
They were probably in English, and they were probably motivational or something.
I got you. You just felt the vibe from him, and it was a positive one.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I think Yuruki was a huge inspiration. Without Yuruki, this team would be having a much more difficult time. So, again, the effect of Yuruki definitely felt. And also, being a sub on the team, I heard again from Blade and from Blade Mia and also from a couple other people that didn't have a lot of there's a lot of low expectations for you, but coming in, filling in the spot left by Eva, and you played pretty well. Sure, you might downsize your own involvement, but you played pretty well. How does it feel getting to play in Women's Carball as a sub and really being one of the main factors that this team did so well?
I was expecting it.
All right,
Very
sure.
nice.
A lot of confidence from him. All right.
Scrims are my thing. We never lose scrims. We're the best scrimmaging team to ever scrimmage.
You guys really are.
Yeah, you guys do have some pretty strong scrim results. As again, now top 8. I don't know who you're gonna be playing against, but I mean, how are you feeling? Again, top 8. You're gonna be the team will be playing tomorrow. I mean, again, you're feeling good. I know it's a bit tense in some of these series, but overall, just give me a kind of recap of how you're feeling.
It was fun. The Misfits series was a little scary though.
Crazy.
Yeah. Everybody popped off against Misfits and almost won that.
Yeah, that was fun. I liked that.
Yeah, you probably because most teams that play against Misfits get destroyed. So actually not getting destroyed by Misfits is actually kind of a nice thing.
Exactly. Yeah. And Gen.G lost 2-3, so we got the same scoreline against Misfits that Gen.G did, which now we look pretty good.
Now you can say you are. Now you can say you're up there with Misfits. Sorry, with Gen.G.
Yeah.
In the record standing, although Gen.G has a higher game differential. But again, you guys played well. You guys got the win. Is there any statements you want to make? Any final shoutouts or anything you want to say to the stream here before we're gonna end this thing?
Yoru's the best manager ever.
I see. I
Lovely.
don't think nobody in chat knows this, but here's the joke: Yoruki's coach, but he's also manager, and he hates being called manager. So, all right then. Thank you again, Ren. Congratulations on the win. Seriously, so proud of your performance today. A huge result for Team Whoppa. Always impressed with Team Whoppa and how they get better and better every single week, every single month, every single time I see them. Congratulations on the win, Ren. Go celebrate with us, the team.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And Blade Mia. This is incredible. Nice to see it. We got Ravina with the follow. We got Sonoda and Kei's Gawa. Thank you all for the follows.
Oh, Ravina. Oh.
Yeah, Ravina's here. Yeah, they played against Ravina earlier. That was incredible, Ravina. Everyone was popping off in that series. That was incredible.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to cast that series because that one was so close, so tense. I was shaking so hard for both teams. It was quite something. As again, congratulations on making it through 3-0. Not 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. Yes, you did make it through 3-0. I don't know why the scoreboard's wrong, but whatever. The bracket's wrong and showing that they went through 3-0 and somehow did worse than Gen.G. They'll fix that. But again, congratulations on making it through. We will be seeing you in that final bracket. As again, Mia, anything you want to say? Any shouts you want to make? Any comments you want to make about? And it was kind of a short time here, but I'm happy that you were here for that series because that one incredible series in Game 5.
No, not really. It's always nice to be able to hop on and cast my friends and get to do a cast with you, Sporty. It's always a fun time.
I mean, I'm always happy to be in Women's Carball. I remember the day where I got the ping from Lilo saying, "Hey, we got the 20K Radiant tournament coming up. You want to stream that?" And I was like, "Yes, of course I would." And then I got to meet you, and then everything works together. This sounds like a weird rom-com. I don't like that. That sounds like a rom-com. I don't like that now. But again, congratulations. Thank you for joining me, by the way. It's always fun with you. I don't get a lot of time to talk with all the people on Team Whoppa. As we were saying, they're gonna watch the VOD. Hey, Ravina, go do it. 1, it will get me more views, and 2, why not?
Why not?
It was a good series. I was shaking. Wasn't as loud as I usually can be. I wasn't as loud as I was usually, but again, what a series though. That one was so crazy. As from again, Blake asked me, do you want to say it? You want to say it like a goodbye or any last words?
Bye. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. We're gonna get a raid here again. Big shout outs to the team here with Lilo and Iza, Eva, who wasn't able to play today, but we'll see her tomorrow. Ren, super sub coming in the right possible time, and then we had Yoruki as coach in the background. We have you, of course. Even a shout out to Melody, who seems to be like the team's number 1 cheerleader. And again, thank you all so much. I love casting Women's Carball. It's always fun. As again, thank you all so much. That is it from me, and have an amazing rest of your day, everybody. I'll be seeing you all again at some time in the future. Again, thank you all so much. Have an amazing rest of your night, everybody. From me, Sporty FC, Simon Sporty FC Price, whatever. Simon Sporty Football Club Price if you're Lilo, I guess. Everybody take care, have fun.